We've got a brand new game for you to play each week. Redmen Picks is completely free to enter, and you could win either £1,000 or a share of £1,000. To win, all you have to do is answer a few questions on the upcoming Liverpool game, and whoever gets the most right will win a share of the prize pot or the full prize itself. That's it. It is that easy. You've got to be over 18. Terms and conditions apply, and you've got to gamble responsibly.
Hello everyone, welcome to Redmen TV. Real Madrid versus Liverpool is on the horizon, as is quite potentially a sneeze. I felt it brewing in the moments before we went live.
Oh dear.
Could happen at any moment. I warn you now, headphone users. Yeah, you're just going to have to live with it, unfortunately. Chris Page, hi.
Hi, Paul.
We're on the verge of giddiness here, and very little's happened so far.
I know. Don't even know what to sit anymore.
Yeah, I know. People asked before, Province 5 is who we got the chairs from. I did mention it in the comments today, but if people want to get involved, then do. Yes. Naby Keita, midfield. They've been talking a lot on BT in the build-up about the mobility and the energy levels of Real Madrid's midfield. We kind of talked about this in the team news reaction, but that's what you're hoping to see from Naby, isn't it? I want to see the best of Naby Keita, and the best of Naby Keita for me is a man who glides past the footballers in front of him. It's exciting. I mean, exciting world where you can just decide not to play the best creative midfielder on the planet in Thiago Alcantara, to play Naby Keita instead, just for a laugh, really.
This is what having a squad does, and it enables you to do, doesn't it? But listen, it's a massive opportunity for Naby. I mean, once again, Klopp's put his trust in him, and he's got to go out there and prove there's a reason why he's got that trust in him. So I'm really looking forward to it, but you know, there's a lot made on BT, and we spoke about it before, about Casemiro and Modric and Kroos. The fact is, they're great players, and they're winners, but that we can get at them. That doesn't mean that we can't get at them. We can absolutely get at them with the midfield that we've put out.
There's no team in Europe we can't get.
No, Gini Wijnaldum, Keita and Fabinho won't let them breathe. Yeah. That's the point, isn't it? You know, you just got to keep on them all the time, terrier them every time they get the ball, disrupt them. That's what they're there to do, Paul.
Yeah.
And Jota's there to finish it. I mean, it's just so exciting.
It's this point.
It's Real Madrid, Liverpool in the Champions League.
Yeah. If you can't get up for this, and I know the world situation notwithstanding, you know, it's not the same as, you know, it being there and all that kind of stuff, but this is as good as it gets right now. It's coming.
Is it? Well, the thing, like,
no,
it's one of them, though, isn't it? Like, you know, it does make me sad that we're not travelling and all that type of stuff, because obviously, you know, been the Bernabeu and cracking stadium, loads of history around it and all that. Like, you know, last time, when we went, it wasn't a particularly good outing for us because Brendan decided to rest all the players, but, you know, This is it, man.
Yeah, this is absolutely it. And my point earlier is this about this is I'm confident, not cocky. And I'm not confident because I think that I think it's definitely going to happen. That Liverpool are going to batter Real Madrid. And I've been quite confident in my predictions, so like things like score predictions and who I think is going to score. We were doing our Redmen Picks before I did mine in the break, and do I think Mane's going to score? Yeah, sure, why not? Do I think Sal's? Yeah, sure. Do I think Josh is going to get an assist? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Because it's possible. And, you know, look, Liverpool still have issues at centre half. You know, that's the most settled centre back pairing we've had all season now in Kabak and Nat Phillips. They performed admirably so far. It's a different kettle of fish when you're going up against, you know, Real Madrid, Karim Benzema in the Champions League. It's just a different stage, different occasion.
They're going to have a different test altogether with Benzema, aren't they? I mean, we're not going to see him running over the top, chasing long balls down, are we? But Benzema will give them a physical battle, and he's just so good at holding the ball up. You've got to hope that Nat's not over-aggressive and not trying to get in front of him all the time, because Benzema will eat that up all day. He'll use your aggressiveness against you, and he'll be able to bring in the other players around him and stuff. So a completely different test than what we've been seeing over the last couple of months, I suppose, in the Premier League, and one that I'm sure Nat Phillips will be looking forward to, man. He probably never thought he'd play Real Madrid in the Champions League, mate.
Probably not. That probably wasn't on his agenda when he was
not for this season,
getting to choose which lower division club he was moving to on loan. You know, in the list that was put in his hand by Michael Edwards earlier in the season. I looked at it before, and you know, this is the thing. Karim Benzema, 33 years old, Kroos and Modric in the 30s, Casemiro heading towards 30 if he's not there yet. Obviously no Ramos already. The best, so the core of that side, the side that's been there, the proven part of that side is past the best. They've had their best years already. That's not to say they're done and dusted. But the problem is it's the Champions League, and it's the kind of competition over 2 legs is where you engineer things sometimes. But what Liverpool need to do, because we've now got experience, they might have more, they'll have won more Champions League and they'll have won more league titles in their careers. But this is a team full of Champions League winners Liverpool have got now, with the exception of the centre-back pairing, which is probably actually true of Real Madrid's. Maybe Nacho was involved, I don't know. But, to my point, what we've got to do here is match them for nous, match them for canniness, match them for dark art, all things Liverpool can do, and beat them with energy. I think on top, you can't, because Real Madrid can find a way past you no matter what. They're too good and too experienced for this to be a walkover. But this is why I'm hoping, you were talking about like maybe it's going to be something mad. I'm here all day for a mad Liverpool start. I actually think we'll probably do 15, 20, 25 or whatever, where we just keep it safe, keep it simple. You won't see Trent bombing on too much. You won't see too much of Robertson overcommitting and what have you. And then I think we'll go through the gears. But actually, I would love very much to see us just come windmilling out at Real Madrid.
That would be absolutely incredible to watch as a fan, wouldn't it? I think what we're going to see is something more akin to Liverpool-Tottenham in the Champions League final. A proper European performance from Liverpool. Because I think we learned that from Real Madrid and the final the previous year. And I think we took what they did to us and we applied that across league and how we beat teams further down the league. And we obviously did it to Tottenham and stuff like that. And that's it. I think Tottenham will be there. Real Madrid will be there. And we're going, look, we beat this side. And it's 3 years ago. And the Liverpool players, and I've seen this happen in so many different sports. UFC is the main one, actually. I mean, if anyone watched the recent UFC with Stipe Miocic, who lost his belt and stuff like that, he beat that fella he was up against 3 years ago. And the fella looks the same, but he wasn't. He was 10 times a better fighter than he was the first time. And Miocic just sort of didn't really think he'd improved, and I think he thought he just needed to do what he needed to do to beat him again. But he changed. He'd become a beast. He'd become a monster. He worked out what all his flaws were in himself, and he improved on that. And that's what this Liverpool side have got to go out there and do to Real Madrid tonight.
Diglan Shaw with the $1.99 super chat saying, "No Thiago got me nervous, boys." We were talking about this earlier. This is the thing, and fair enough. Like, it's mad. I'm glad that people feel that way now about Thiago, because he's had a very, very indifferent start to his Liverpool career, and that's not to say, that's just is what it is. That's just the reality. He had COVID, and then he had a really bad injury, and it's taken him a while to settle into an unsettled team. But we're in a situation now where I think we need to get out of this idea that we've got 11 best players, because I don't think that's how. We've been hamstrung this season by the injuries, and I think we've seen a version of what Klopp always did, but by necessity. We've got a squad, we've bought a squad, we've got a bunch of players who are capable of playing at a particular level. We've seen too much of Curtis Jones, which is no disrespect to him, he's been an absolute breakout star for us this season. We've seen too much of Shaqiri, and if he'd been a little bit more available, we might have seen a bit more of Divock Origi than maybe we would have liked. But these are the lads who are down the pecking order for us in some regards. The likes of Naby Keita. Naby Keita was bought as a first 11 footballer. We talked about the Gini Wijnaldum thing. We were postulating on this, is that we all think that Gini Wijnaldum's going to be a big miss, and he will be, because he's been integral to our midfield for a number of years. But I'm not convinced that he plays as much football this season in a normal season if you've got Thiago and Keita and Henderson fit for an
Fabinho in the midfield all season.
And Fabinho in the midfield all season. So we're going to play Real Madrid, and we've decided that we can go horses for courses with what we've got here. We've decided Keita's the best fit, and if he's not, okay, well, he's not. Just bring Thiago. We can use 5 substitutes in this.
Yeah, you absolutely can. I mean, listen, if Keita's not working, James Milner's coming in, mate, all day. And I'm half joking, but I wouldn't be asked either way. You know what I mean? I think he's a great player and understands the situations and all that. But you've got the lads on the bench there. You can bring Thiago in if you want. You can bring Bobby and change it up if you think the game's right for that. Change it up to that 4-2-3-1. Drop Bobby into the 10 and whatnot. And you can see. But let's see what Trent and Robbo are about today.
Yeah.
It's a big game again for Trent. We saw obviously an unbelievable performance against Arsenal. And I think he'll want to carry that momentum into this game and prove everyone wrong again on the fucking world stage.
Well, he'll have Vinicius Junior over on that side. I'm fascinated to see because he's been there a couple of seasons, but he always feels like he's in the team because everyone else got off. I don't know where his levels are. And Asensio's been floating around for years now, but I don't know that he's. I know last time I really took a lot of notice of Real, he was getting to be that first teamer that they hoped and thought that he would do. This season, I'm not so sure. I've not seen that much of Real Madrid this season, so I can't tell you. Harold Nizam Basiron saying, never give up, lads, and good luck, Liverpool. Yeah, absolutely massive good luck to Liverpool. Let's all do that. Mood Slayer Gaming with the $5 saying 5 a.m. here in Australia, lads. Would love to see both full starting squads versus each other with fans, but still so excited. Let's effing go Liverpool 2-0. And Ryan Ali with a comment there, which I've now completely lost. He was saying nice things. He's a wonderful human being. It is right there. Keita is going to show his class today. 3-0 to the Reds. Goal and an assist for Naby. This is the thing, we're talking about Jota, and we haven't really talked about Jota. I'm excited to see what he can do. I wonder whether this is like we're looking for Atalanta away here, where we're going to play. We're actually going to try and play on the counter, which is a little bit of a scary prospect. I don't want Real Madrid having the ball. But the thing is, with the players we've got, with Keita, with Jota, it's very possible. I mean, I just don't. The possession stats are going to be really interesting. In this game.
They are. I must admit, I sort of thought about it before we went live, and I was convinced when the team news came out that we'd see Jota in the 9. I'm just wondering whether Mane might be in that 9 position now, and I'm going to be interested to keep my eye on that first couple of minutes because I wouldn't be bothered either way. And listen, there's a shout for Salah in the 9 as well, isn't there, I suppose? Yeah. That's the beautiful thing about this thing. Look at Gini Wijnaldum with the fist bumps there leading the team out. Alisson's got his moustache, which is great still. It may have improved, slightly thickened up a touch.
And now I'm thinking he looks a bit like the police officer from Hello Hello. Right. Good morning. Oh yeah, ask your granddad. Right, okay, we're going to take a very short break before the game kicks off. Do stay tuned with us. Drop a like on the video. Remember, if you want Liverpool to get a goal, we need 1,000 likes. It's your fault if they don't score, and if we haven't got 1,000 likes and you've not liked, if you've liked, then you've done all you can do. But yeah, we'll be back very shortly with the match and with some wonderful Liverpool songs to get us bouncing as well. Hey everyone, YouTube memberships on the Redmen TV are available right now. We have 3 tiers available for you guys. We've got First Teamer, we've got Wonder Kids, and we've got Cult Hero. Each and every one of those tiers gains you access to the custom unique emojis to use in all of our live streams, and each tier comes with a discount to the Redmen TV merch store as well. Once you get to Wonder Kid and Cult Hero level though, you get a bonus piece of content every single week. It is the Monday final word show, 60 minutes looking back on the action from Liverpool's weekend. Good or bad, when we're on top, we're here laughing, smiling, and when we're not great, we're here supporting you guys, giving you a big old digital cuddle to get you through trying and testing time. So yes, if you want to become a member here on YouTube, do it right now. Sign up and get those extra bonuses and perks. Yep. Welcome back. Liverpool, Real Madrid in Madrid's training stadium, the Stefano Training Arena or whatever.
Mad how their training stadium's better than Goodison Park, isn't it?
It's less wooden for a start.
I'm sorry, I know you can't see them, but I'm just keeping an eye on our Discord chat as well. And there's some things being said by All About That I just couldn't possibly repeat. And it's about Alisson, so I'll just leave it there.
Oh, wow, yeah. If you want to get involved with our Discord, you become a club legend over on the redmentv.com and get full access to our streaming service and a load of extra features as well, including that wonderful Discord chat. It's the only group chat in the history of the world that isn't full of absolute knobheads. It's a lovely place to be. So if you're a knobhead, actually don't sign up to Club Legend. But if you're sound and you want some more sound people to chat to, then do it. Right, yeah, Ron Burgundy in goal, says Chris Martin. Good shout. Yes, there's plenty of things you can do while you're watching this match. You can have a cup of tea, you can put your feet up, you can cheer along, you can clap your telly, or you can send song requests in, so you can have things like this. Yeah, or a whole host of
don't be such a tease, mate.
Yeah. Right, Edward Andre Red Wolf, welcome back. Said nice to be seeing Redmen TV again after having a break off social media for a while. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, mate. Everyone's got to keep themselves on as even a keel as possible. That's what I'm saying about this game. Don't put any hope. Don't put too much of like your happiness onto this. But I'm just excited for this whole prospect here. I've no idea what happens in this match, Chris. They could absolutely batter us. All the fears I have over our defence could come to fruition, or all my hopes and dreams that I think we're actually in really good shape could come off, or it could be somewhere in between. Isn't that just footy? Right, keep your thoughts, comments. We're going to be having a bit more of a chat with you guys at half time. So yeah, stick around for that. I can get your song requesting. We're going to be starting with Ale, but if you've got any other ones, we'll bash through some of them as well.
This is brilliant. Pad Ward in the comments, currently watching a Spanish stream, probably a minute behind, so delay celebrations for at least a minute. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, just pause, sync, pause it. We're underway at the Di Stefano Stadio.
Come on, Liverpool!
Absolutely. Leon Geary with the €2. Real Madrid pinballing around. I'm so excited for this game. 3-1 to Pool. You never walk alone. Yeah, get your score predictions in right now while we're still feeling confident and nothing's really happened in the match. 25 seconds now played. Fabinho turns on the ball under pressure, gives it to big Nat Phillips, squares it along centre-back partner there, Ozan Kabak. Little bit of pressure there, and he retreats and gives it back to Alisson Becker.
Good to get them on the ball early, to be fair.
Dylan Berry, welcome.
Nice ball.
As a wonder kid. As here on our YouTube memberships, yeah, you get access to the custom votes, which you can spam to your heart's content. Spam into the comment section during our live streams, and you get a bonus show every week, which is the final word show on a Monday, which was Arsenal, which is worth looking back on later on in the week if you need a little pick-me-up. Andy Robertson under pressure from the ball there from Trent Alexander-Arnold in turn was under pressure, and not the sharpest of starts from Liverpool in the first minute. Yeah,
no, but it's still a good idea to get Nat Phillips and Kabak on the ball early. Obviously, massive game, and they're the least experienced in these type of situations, so that's good, obviously. And Trent was closed down really quickly. I think you were glancing down at the laptop, which is why you probably misplaced that pass. But right now, yeah, good little start by Liverpool. Okay with that.
Oh, Naby goes in stud out. Got to be careful of the little through ball. Benzema peels off the front line, shot low, hard, easy save. Down low for Alisson Becker.
Oh my gosh. He threw the ball out and it didn't go to Benzema.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Oh,
poor control from Zizi, really.
Diogo Jota tried to poke it down the line there. Just couldn't come off. That's a missed opportunity there for Real Madrid, really. Just couldn't sort himself out quick enough.
Again, that was what we were saying, wasn't it? I mean, it's not Nat's fault that, but Nat gets aggressive and Benzema just uses that to turn him. Little warning sign. Started
okay. Liverpool just misplaced a couple of early passes here. Real Madrid really coming at us with energy. Mendy coming down this left hand side.
Shit.
He's coming the whole way through Liverpool's team. Trent Alexander-Arnold floats one to the wing to Jota. He's challenged. Oh, Liverpool just couldn't extricate themselves in that situation there. And Real have the ball with Modric. He gives it away.
Nice.
Yep. Nice indeed.
He's gone, why not? There. Look at that man.
Oh, ball through the middle is on if we can find it. No.
Come on, Liverpool.
Again on the back foot now. Benzema's right wing. He's got it. He's got runners ahead of him. We got Asensio going for the step overs. Gini Wijnaldum gets
Calm it down a bit, lads. Nice. Go on, make it.
Andy Robbo. Oh, just couldn't keep it in. Good deep with the super chat saying Alisson looks like the guy from My Name Is Earl.
Forgotten that programme.
Yeah.
Even existed.
Hey, crab man.
Oh,
Good show. I watched like the first series of that and then forgot it existed. A bit like Chuck. Another good show. Anyway, Real Madrid knocking it around the back and back to Thibaut Courtois in goal. And looking to build from the back here. In fact, I've been calling these players the wrong names so far. 17 was Lucas Vazquez, I apologise. Actually, he's one I want to see us go at because he was a right winger the last I checked. And I mean, I know that happens a lot in footy, but I want him tested defensively if possible. At the moment, Liverpool just can't string more than 2 passes together.
No, not at all. Have you noticed how the front three's lining up yet at all?
It looks Jota central from what I've seen. Mane left, and obviously therefore Salah on the right, but it's early days, isn't it? Vazquez tries for the straight ball. It's cut out by Nat Phillips. Trent Alexander-Arnold's under pressure.
Yeah,
and that'd be Keita gives it away this time.
Come on, boys.
I think we are trying to everyone to lose the ball at least once, just to know what it feels like. Ball in behind here.
They've started
Shot
pretty well, actually.
Blocked. Yeah, Marco Asensio in behind. Okay, corner ball to Real Madrid over on the far side. Yeah, coming up on the 4.5 minute mark. Right, now of course you can sync up with the match clock in the corner of the screen if you want to either slow your stream down that you're watching and sync us up that way, or pause it the other way around so we can catch up. That would be lovely. Save yourself a job. Ball floated in. Phillips with a big header to the edge of the area. Salah.
Oh no, not there, Salah.
Oh, he's tried to play his way out on the edge of the box.
Casemiro.
Yeah, Casemiro, and it looks like the flag's gone up.
Good. Yeah, it was a bit silly there from Mo. I don't know whether he's trying to clear it or what. I think, yeah, I don't know.
He's trying to play. Is that Trenton on the left-hand side?
Tree Frog, just quite simply in Discord, yeah, I reckon we've got this in the bag. And all about Nat shouting, wake up to the lads.
Wake up! Wake up!
Contrasting views.
Make up! Yeah, do that.
System for down.
Yeah, go ahead. Fabinho. Ozan Kabak stands a left-footed ball forward to Diogo Jota. Good touch. Finds Sadio Mane. Oh, no. Zidane just a little bit too close to the touchline there. Just the physical presence there, looking to put Sadio off. Andy Robertson goes for a big crossfield ball. Trent controls it from behind him. Looks up, looks for the pass in turns, which is all the way back to Robbo. Headed down for Mane. Mane can't maintain possession. Good defending there from Real Madrid. A little double act between Asensio and Lucas Vazquez.
That's good play, Kabak.
Phillips picks up on the loose ball.
It's better. Look at Mane.
Fabinho now. This has got all the hallmarks of Madrid looking quite strong here, and it was just, if we click 3 passes together, I could see us being in. There's a couple of runs we've made. There's one run made a minute or two ago from Jota through the middle, completely unmarked. That's a foul, referee. No, apparently not.
Oh, well done, Nat.
Oh, Phillips cuts out the through ball. It was Vinicius who's offside.
They're taking it so quick.
Liverpool being brave in possession. This is probably the most passes we've put together all game so far. Yeah.
Nice
but you
ball.
can see Trent not advancing down the pitch, very much playing.
Just dragging Modric around.
Back.
Tell you what, if we can continue to do that though, I mean, I know right now we need to do more with the ball and stuff like that, but if Gini's making runs and Modric is tracking, that should pay benefits towards the end of the game.
Let's hope so. Speaking of which, let's have Gini's sound. Just like like a mad shake on the volume controller. Oh! So that's brilliant. We got through that one. Ozan Kabak has it once again. Left hand side of the penalty area. Just looking for an opportunity. Gets it, goes high, goes long, over the head, well over the head of Trent Alexander-Arnold. And yeah, we've just not settled into this game at all yet. No,
I'm just going to do a little countdown for Aileen and McBride in Hot Mic, who's struggling to see the time. So we're now on 7:37, 7:38, 39, 7:40. And Paul French is back. Hello, Paul. Hope you're okay, mate.
Bonjour. Easy joke. Got to go for the low-hanging fruit when you can. Okay, Lucas Vazquez in the right-back position. Real Madrid looking to play their way out their big, long kick down the field and right back to Ozan Kabak. That was all right, absolutely. Okay then. once again, Liverpool centre halves who've been fairly steady
Had
so far.
all of the ball, haven't they?
All the possession has come for Liverpool centre backs. Ball played through the middle. Jota can't get on the end of that. Kabak's in a foot race now with Luka Modric.
I'll tell you what, he had to dig deep there.
Yeah, didn't he? Really?
And it's Modric. Slight concern, maybe it was Modric.
Yeah.
Never known for his pace.
That was a bit like in Happy Gilmore, like the giant man when he runs after Shooter McGavin at the end. Had a little bit of a vibe of that there. Andrew Robertson throwing left back position for Liverpool. Real Madrid looking to keep them boxed in, looking for that movement. Keita is just dancing from side to side. Normally where Gini Wijnaldum normally crops up, but he's a bit too close to it at the moment. Fabinho's an option. Robertson instead goes for the long loft down the line, and Casemiro kicks it out. Oh no, they're saying the throw-in actually went out from Andy Robertson. Brilliant. Jeez. Sensational start from your Reds here. 9 minutes in, and we've been a bit poo so far. Let's call it as it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Right, okay, sound. Gini Wijnaldum managed being passed on. Mohamed Salah threatened.
Go on, Salah!
He has gone, Salah! Past it. Oh, he just couldn't quite control it. Couldn't get it round Nacho, but it was a very bright moment from Liverpool. Capitalising on a little mistake. Tony Kroos went to ground. Liverpool trying to keep them boxed in here. Gini Wijnaldum, that's a great little ball to Modric. Modric flicks it down the line. This is lovely football from Real Madrid under extreme pressure from Liverpool's press.
No one's even noticed them.
And then out of nowhere, they're away. Left wing now charging towards the penalty area. Nat Phillips goes in. Fabinho tidies up and concedes the corner. That was unbelievable. That little ball over the clip ball over the top, just under loads of pressure. Cool as you like. Yeah.
It sucked, didn't it?
So he posted Firmino on the bench. Firmino is on the bench, yes.
And with everybody else.
Pretty much everybody else. Okay, corner, Real Madrid. In swinger, met at the near post by Andy Robertson. Liverpool can't get hold of the ball at the moment. Mane's trying to stretch them a little bit. Floated ball from Vasquez over to that left-hand side. No closing down. Floated ball again forward. Benzema brings it down in the box. Well marshalled there, Ozan Kabak. And it is a Real Madrid throw-in.
He was just begging for a touch, wasn't he?
Yep.
And Kabak just didn't fall for it.
Yeah, just does enough. Just stands him up. Benzema falls over. And Kabak has a little...
Very good defending that by Kabak.
A little moment where, because he's only 21 years old, he absolutely shit himself for a brief moment there where Benzema touched the floor. But, yeah, he carried on. Thibaut Courtois has it now. Wouldn't be wonderful if he was crap. Big left-footed ball over the top. Now Phillips is not getting anywhere near that for pace. Asensio's in the middle. Modric is on the edge. Good marshalling. Gini Wijnaldum gets a touch. Modric goes tumbling to the turf. Referee says nothing. Play on. Salah inside to Jota.
Come on, Liverpool!
Screening in front of Jota. Loses sight of it, and Real Madrid have possession once more. And yet, it is the team from Madrid, the boys in white so far, who are dominating this game of football. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the block there.
Is he having a listen? What's he saying? Let's have a look.
No,
well, I think Gini's knee touches him there, but it's outside the penalty area.
He obviously had a look at it and said no, and it looked like a massive dive.
No, there was definitely...
I'm not saying there's not contact.
There was definitely contact. It's
not
a penalty. It would never have been a penalty. It wasn't in the area.
Yeah. Big ball over to the far side. Salah's backtracking and defending now. Karim Benzema over on that left wing, plays the ball outside, looking for Mendy. He's gone past Trent Alexander-Arnold, stands it up on the edge, headed down, past Alisson Becker, past the post.
Wake up, boys!
Goal kick to
I tell you what,
Liverpool.
Both fullbacks are having a bit of a struggle so far. It's a couple of times they've got in behind Trent and obviously just beasts him there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And Robbo's not had the best start to the game either.
Yeah. Well, all of the Trent can't defend warriors from the internet to be made up to see a defender go past, another player go past them. Yes, we've not been great so far. The midfield just hasn't got on the ball at all.
No.
Yeah,
and it's not sticking to the forwards either.
No,
just giving away the ball too easy. It's sloppy at the moment, isn't it?
It's mad, but obviously there's a longer game plan involved here. But You need
The
Bob.
game
It feels
plan's
like Bobby
never
Firmino.
don't string passes together.
No, never. There you go. It's a little bit better. Trent coming forward, left-footed ball into the feet of Salah. Rolls his man. Trent Alexander-Arnold motoring forward. He's going to pick it up on the edge of the box. Cross. Blocked.
That's better, boys. Now you got to get back, though.
Courtois claims and quickly bowls it out, and Real Madrid looking to get on the front foot. Ball into the channel behind. It's 3-on-2 now for Real Madrid. Robertson is back. Liverpool have done well there. Naby Keita just blocking off the lane.
Go on, Lee. Keita, you've got to go with him.
Back. And Liverpool are back in position now. Little hard stopping for a moment. Luka Modric is just floating all around the pitch at the moment, picking up space, making himself an option.
But did you see how just that's the Real Madrid's experience, isn't it? Trent gets forward, 2 passes later, it's where Trent should be. They don't have to think about it, they just know that that's the area that you've got to attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's have another song, right? Let's have game overlapping run from the centre, overhit, goal kick to Liverpool.
I need to wake up, Paul, big time, mate.
Absolutely.
I mean, they couldn't be happier with the start. I mean, maybe they could.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few. People there. LJ Smith in very early, but Thiago to hold the ball be helpful right about now. Yeah, look, this is the thing. It takes time to warm into football matches, and particularly like the way Real Madrid have started. They've started brilliantly. Liverpool could just do with something here. I don't quite know what it is. I mean, it could do with sticking with Jota. Salah's actually getting into the game a little bit more. He's probably been the one of the front three. I mean, we're talking in small margins at this point, but Salah's looked the best of the lot so far.
I think we need to, you know what we need, like a big tackle or an interception or something. Because I said the word a couple of times in our build-up shows and stuff. We've not disrupted them yet. We've let them do what they want to do.
There was the brief moment where Salah kind of put Cruz under pressure in midfield, and that showed you where we can profit. But they still had plenty of bodies between Salah and the goal. Nacho's positioning was really good for that one. But that was the brief glimmer of hope we've had so far. Oh, good from Mane. He still got it. Well done. That's what you need. You need someone to do something to show everyone else the way. He did this
against them last time, didn't he? He was brilliant against
Trent's
them.
very high. He's running towards the box. Cleared away for the moment. Andy Robertson goes and picks up the loose ball left-hand side. Just a quick
Someone's
got
to go left for him.
Feeds it into Trent, who's very central at the moment. Naby Keita, wonderful little flick. Gini's played it wide. Salah gives it to Trent with the cross. Backward! It's gone. They don't know where it's gone. They lost the flight. Jota's control let him down.
Go on, he's got it. Still in play.
Giving the ball away, and I think the referee's given a free kick.
What for?
Very strange one. Just a little tug back there from Jota. He didn't need to. That's the thing. Didn't need to. What encouraging? Very encouraging. Trent getting forward to support the attack. Gini finding Salah back to Trent. Good cross, and that could have gone. That header could have gone anywhere. Yeah,
it could have. And as you say, Jota's touch let him down in the end because he could have turned and maybe got a shot off or something there as well after that. But unfortunately, we didn't get it.
Second-ish moment of excitement really from a Liverpool perspective.
There you go. There you go. A little bit of pressure disrupting them.
Yeah, Keita goes up, tries to clear it, get it going with his back. Bad idea. Now Phillips steps across.
Body feint.
Vinicius Junior loses out there. Fabinho. He's just rolled Modric inside the middle of the park. Is Mane looking to twist and turn.
Starting to drop a bit deeper, Mane, into that 10, isn't he? Jota's just gone to the left for now. Great ball.
Mane to Trent.
Go beyond him, Keita.
Yeah, Keita's coming forward. Trent's just strolling forward. He's looking for that quick ball to Salah, cut out. But he's on the front foot, and Liverpool just needs once again to be aware. Yeah, it's Vinicius Junior running at pace forward. He's going to play give and go and look to get it behind. Kabak goes across, goes shoulder to shoulder. Great defending, Ozan Kabak. Just shepherds Vinicius out of play, and it will be a goal kick to Liverpool.
Taste. He's got the bit between his teeth, hasn't he, Vinicius Junior? That's good defending, innit? Yeah. Doesn't dive in, uses his strength, knows there's no worries, not from there.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Make sure he gets there, and when he's there, just composure. Really nice to see. Speaking of which, he's just sent Gini Wijnaldum on a bit of a wild goose chase down the left wing. Who's just passed. We have passed the ball out of play so many times in this game so far. Need to sharpen up. Okay. Real Madrid have it one more time in the middle of the park, playing it wide right.
There you go, look at Salah going as well.
Managed to just beat Liverpool's press there and keep going. Asensio forced to backtrack. Casemiro playing into the middle. Asensio switching the play over to the left-hand side. Mendy coming up on this left wing. He had Trent last time. How will he fare this time? Right-footed ball into Keita, and Trent gets it clear, but only as far as Eder Militao on the halfway line. Liverpool just can't get out at the moment, can't get on the ball, can't get possession, can't keep possession when they've got it. Big challenge here. Here's Mendy once again. Benzema again going over to that left-hand side. He goes all over the place, doesn't he?
He always has done, hasn't he? He's always drifted left, right and wherever. Because back in the day, he was always vacating space for Ronaldo to get into, wasn't it? It's part and parcel of his game, and always has been. You know what they're doing? Moving the ball really quickly through midfield, aren't they? They're not dwelling on it. They're not giving us time to get close to them at the moment. And again, every time Trent's gone forwards, they've just hit that spot so quickly.
Yeah. 1-0 to Man City. Okay, yeah, Man City 1 up against Borussia Dortmund, whatever. Gini Wijnaldum, Diogo Jota, just trying to get on the ball, trying to get some touches, get warmed up. He's been a little lax so far. Trent Alexander-Arnold starting to come more and more into this game for Liverpool. Whips the ball in. Mane can't control. Salah gets there. Salah keeps the ball alive. Oh, and just loses possession on the edge. At the vital moment, Fabinho goes in. He's lost out. Trent's going to have to backtrack here. Vinicius Jr. up against Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's done well there, just to slow the play down. Big switch all the way across to absolutely no one.
That'll do us.
That's one of the worst balls of the game so far, and that's saying a lot because Liverpool's passing has been abysmal so far in this game. It was from a Real Madrid player, which is nice to see. Good to know they can be a bit crap too. That's encouraging. Yeah, we're getting a bit more joy. Trent's actually committing a bit further forward, aren't we? We've looked more dangerous when he's getting up the pitch. Salah's being okay. Mane's getting a little bit more involved. Jota needs to stick with Jota just once, I think, and we'll see what he can do from there.
Yeah, it's been a bit frantic, hasn't it? Both sides are moving the ball quickly, trying to get from front to
Jota,
back to front.
Left wing now up against Militao one-on-one. Needs support. Crossfield finds it. Naby Keita's touch lets him down. Finds Fabinho. Real Madrid are all well in and well set now. Mane, Keita, a little step over. Nice. Looks to go past this man. Can't find Gini Wijnaldum.
This is where you want them.
Turns it over to Robertson. Back to Gini Wijnaldum. This is fine. I don't.
It's just going to say, Paul, the game's been too frantic, and it's not been looking like we're going to get on top because of that. Yeah. So I thought it might slow down a little bit. Liverpool need to slow the game down, I think, here. And
Real Madrid can't keep that pace up, can they? It's just the thing.
And that's it. You get the ball away from them.
Naby Keita slaloming through the Madrid team. Diogo Jota, he nearly found the through.
Still got a chance.
Not quite. He's fell to the floor. If he'd only been fouled, that would have been great. Fabinho now needs to switch on defensively. Trent needs to get back in position. He has done okay for the moment, although Phillips finally drops back into his defensive position. Jake Bland with the super chat saying, "Show us heavy metal football, boys. Up the Reds." Yeah. It doesn't need to be heavy metal. Maybe there's a little bit of rope-a-dope here. I'm not convinced totally, to be honest, because again, our passing has been really lax and some of our hold-up play's been poor as well. But you can make it rope-a-dope.
Keep going.
Keita, foul. Yeah, he's just a little bit late on his man.
He started to come into the last couple of minutes, though, hasn't he, Naby? I mean, that run's sensational, isn't it? It's what you want. He changes everything. He changes the picture on the field, doesn't he?
Nacho's made a meal of that big time there. He's actually thrown himself into Naby Keita and spun around.
That's a joke, That's what they're so good at as well, aren't they?
Let's have a bit of Naby, eh?
Naby Keita!
Keita! I thought I hadn't played it in that one. Jack Inglis. Wow, I've missed Naby's step overs. Oh yeah, I've missed Naby's step overs too. Let's see more on. Naby needs game time for his match fitness. Yeah, this is it. This is a couple of the players here. I think Jota will get better as the game goes on. I think Keita will get better as the game goes on. and hopefully we wear them down.
Oh,
a bit.
wow.
Oh, we've gone for the quick through ball, cut out, very well read there.
It's not very easy to get rhythm when you're trying to do that, though, is it? Like, you know, it feels like you're constantly under pressure, and it's a big ball, and you lose it, and then you're back in. I think we just need to go with that control mentality for a bit.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the good thing is you've got to get the ball off them, and then once you've got it off them, you've got to
there you go. That's good.
Keep it passing amongst red
That's
shirts. I think we're being maybe a little bit too direct, but then I think that's the game plan. I think we're trying to scare them. We're trying to be direct.
Mane's in bags of space.
Cool from Fabinho there, keeping us from being too progressive at the moment. Andy Robertson goes back to Gini Wijnaldum.
I'm all right with this. I'm all right with playing it a little bit patient.
Just get on the ball, have some touches of the
football.
football.
Take the sting out of the game a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Just get on the ball, let everyone breathe for a second. Oh, Trent gives it away, and there's a big ask here. Karim Benzema up against Ozan Kabak, and Kabak does well. Corner to Real Madrid.
He's got it, mate.
Connor Lambert 80 saying that pitch looked like it's been absolutely soaked beforehand, trying to disrupt our play. The lads slipping all over the place. It's possible, mate. Again, the thing you got to remember about Real Madrid is they will do every single thing in the rule book and beyond to win. Natural born winners, that football club, and we need to just make sure that we can match it. Coming towards the edge, Fabinho goes in. It was a foul.
He's not giving it.
He's not giving it. They play on Casemiro, floats it back post over the head of Alisson, over the head of everyone. Goal kick to Liverpool. Fabinho got a bit lucky there, I thought, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a foul to me on the edge. To be honest, it's a dangerous place. I mean, I think it's Asensio that would be their free kick taker nowadays. I'm not 100% sure anymore, to be honest. But you know, it's always a dangerous place, isn't it? To see the free kick there. But yeah, I'm really impressed with Kabak so far. I think he's really stepped up to the plate a couple of times that they've gone through behind.
Yeah. Jota, a nice little ball. Gini Wijnaldum can stretch his legs now. Just buy Liverpool some time. Really, really good sliding tackle by Casemiro, and it's a Liverpool throw-in, but inside Real Madrid territory. Good, encouraging. Dylan Fletcher with the £5 super chat. Thank you, Dylan. Saying Kabak best player on the pitch so far for Liverpool, certainly. Here he is again. Naby just dropping in between the centre halves. Fabinho now.
Nice touch.
Yeah, decent touch. Turns his man, goes back to Kabak. Kabak fires it into midfield to Jota, who's dropping a little bit deeper now. He tries to spread it, but slips in doing so. And Real Madrid once again come away with the ball. Douglas Douglas and bring on Cinema Pongo. Yeah, absolutely. No, he's a late substitution option, I think, for this. Casemiro goes back, and Real Madrid again just happy to have the ball, happy to have it in their half, happy to play it around and wait for their opportunities and wait for the moments. Toni Kroos deep, he looks up, looks at that long ball over the top, and what a ball that is. It's a great opportunity. It's got to be a goal, and it is. Too easy. Far too easy. Liverpool not been in this game at all so far, and you can see it. Toni Kroos just quarterbacking, stands there under no pressure, looks up, pick a pass. Well, what a pass it is.
What a touch.
Yeah, great touch, great run, and Vinicius Jr. has put Real Madrid 1-0 up there. I mean, that Kroos ball is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, we said, didn't we, you can't just let them sit back there and ping balls around, and unfortunately no one gets close. Look at our lads are all just backing off, and that line's so high, the ball's perfect. It's a great touch, and then it's a good finish as well, isn't it?
It's one of them. It's just over the head of Phillips.
Gives him the fucking nod there, Kroos does. He gives him the nod to say go.
Yeah.
Oh, touch that is, mate.
Yeah.
He takes it away from both defenders, and he's got the speed and he's got the finish as well. And that touch is sensational.
Yeah. Not Phillips trying to disrupt them, but can't do it there, and Alisson's nowhere near it.
Well, we've deserved that,
Yeah, absolutely.
Been good enough.
Andy Robertson finds Nat Phillips. Liverpool just need to be more aggressive. It's a point here, Dan Barton saying no leaders on the pitch. Yeah, you get that sense, don't you, when the midfield's not really getting a grip on the game. You wonder whether obviously Jordan Henderson's always a miss for this team, but whether James Milner would have been a thing. But then, look, it's on Liverpool.
Mate.
Liverpool need to be just better. This is the thing. Real Madrid have been good, but we've been so sloppy, so lax. And this is the thing that gets me about that goal. Is it's a phenomenal ball, phenomenal touch, good finish, but it's too easy when we've done quite well. You know, we've defended reasonably well so far. To then concede to something so, I say simple. It's not. It's unreal technique, but it's a straight ball. It's a straight ball.
It's a straight ball when your entire team's set.
Yeah.
That's the concerning thing. Yeah. It's not like a great ball when they're in transition. Your whole team's set. Yeah. You've picked where you want your line to be, and you've been beaten by a ball over the top. Yeah. And it's come from a defender passing out to a midfielder, and the midfielder's just not pressed at all. That's silly.
Done, Mane. They're getting to the left wing. Stands the cross is deflected, and Thibaut Courtois claims that comfortably. Yeah, well, Mane's getting a little bit more into the game. Jota's getting a bit more into the game. Salah's been all right. It feels like there's a massive disconnect. That, we're not building anything here. We're getting the ball in interest. A couple of times we've had interesting situations with Mane or Salah, but they're very isolated when they're getting there. We're not actually working our way up the pitch. You're not creating a situation where someone's arriving. Oh, there's a ball. Salah, can he keep it in?
Ball by Fabinho.
Yeah, it's got Mane behind him. He bought the corner. Well done, Mo Salah. Corner ball coming up on 30 minutes played in this game. Yeah, near side of the pitch corner it's going to be. Yeah, Dean Maroney here saying they're winning the midfield battle big time. It doesn't even feel like a midfield battle. It feels like it's been it's weird. It's just Liverpool just don't look like they've got their heads around this game at all so far. Robertson, outswinger. Big one to the back stick. Kabak gets up. It's over his head. And it is a free kick to Real Madrid. I don't know why. Foul, maybe? Here's that goal again. Oh, that ball's fit. That's a fit pass.
Too easy. You can't be letting him. I mean, by all means, let a centre-back play a ball out. But as soon as Cruz gets that ball, someone's got to be there.
It's mad.
Someone's got to go out to him. They're backing off it.
Yeah, it's just one of them. And you shouldn't, you shouldn't be able to score from that situation. Right, okay, Liverpool need to pick themselves up here. Robertson, Fabinho, terrible pass once again. Terrible. Giving away possession time and time again. Modric goes all the way back. Nacho stands it up to the left wing, and it will be Mendy in possession. Needs support. Doesn't get it in an offensive sense. He goes back, and Real Madrid build again. Cruz. And all the way back to Militao. Yeah. Who? Let's have Salah's song here.
Oh no.
Oh, Benzema, he's in. It's a foul by Ozan Kabak. No, the referee says no. A little wag of the finger. Benzema went tumbling to the turf there. Liverpool come away with this. Robertson. Oh, that looks like a lack of ideas. Naby Keita gets taken out there.
Ref!
He ran into him, I think, is what he's going to be intimating there. He'd lost possession, runs into his man. I'd have give it as a free kick anyway.
Definitely not a penalty though.
No, I mean not a pen, but I'd give it as a free kick. Here we go, Benzema. He's everywhere. Kabak gets nowhere near him here. Phillips just about enough. Well, Yeah, it's definitely a corner. Phillips just got a touch on it, takes it round the post.
We need to put a foot on Vinicius Jr., don't we?
Yeah. Let's have another little look here. Oh,
shit, the bed.
He's just he's tried to tuck his foot in between Kabak's legs there, hasn't he? He's like bent. He's fucking bent his knee out. Oh well. Right, corner. Real Madrid far side once again. Toni Kroos tightens his laces. A smile from Karim Benzema. He's having a good game so far. He knows it. He's up against Sadio Mane. Made a little dart near post from Nacho. They stood it up to the middle of the box. Phillips heads it, but only to the edge. And Asensio slices it.
Wake up, boys. Come on.
Slices it out for a goal kick to Liverpool. That looks like a penalty from that angle.
It was a Stonewall penalty.
Ahmed Mohamed. I blame Alisson's stash for this performance. Well. Maybe we can cut it off at half time. Ozan Kabak to Andy Robertson. This link up down the left hand side hasn't been working very well at all today. And there's no pass inside.
Robbo's literally the midfield. Pass inside. Bloody hell, Genie.
Every one of our
Wake
midfielders, particularly Genie and Fabinho's passing, has been atrocious so far today. And you go Vasquez very high up on the right hand side, up against Andy Robertson. Crossed in, Phillips, I'm not even sure how much he got on that. Keita will be there first and will come away with it. Come on, Liverpool. Surely they've got a gap to exploit.
Someone needs to be, that's better.
Fabinho striding forward, you can see. Real Madrid tearing to get back in now. Yeah, and any opportunity at counter is gone. Liverpool need to build again. Gini Wijnaldum now. Diogo Jota is just not offering. Well done. Kabak. Trent's come very, very central to try and influence this. Naby over on the right hand side. He's going to get it back. He's got no one to pass to. Absolutely no one to pass to. It's insane. Jacob Gray with the super chat saying, semi-serious question, but do you think Alisson's moustache is working for him? Is it not a good look? Everything's a good look when you're successful and rich and famous and things are going for you. It's a bad look when you're not. So it was a great look against Arsenal and it's not a great look at the moment. Phillips, yeah, I was thinking that he just missed it on purpose. Right, let's have another song. Let's have a ring of fire. Very, very disjointed performance in this game so far.
That's spot on.
It's just, you know, I don't know whether it's their positioning as much as anything else, and it certainly will be. It'll just be the intelligence of Real Madrid will be impacting this, but it feels like what we do is being very well scouted. You know, it's the passes aren't on that are normally on. You know, we're playing out wide. The central ball isn't on enough. And then where's your next pass? Oh, Trent's gone very direct here. Mane is taken out on the way to goal. Referee waves.
He's letting them play. He needs to be fair to him. Like.
Yeah, he's having none of it. Ashley Frith there saying we are getting battered. We are indeed. Well, yeah, it could be a battering if they stick another chance away. All of a sudden, it looks very much like a battering. Oh, Trent's just headed it down. Asensio, speaking of which, just flicked it over the keeper and it's 2-0. There you go. It is officially a battering. Yeah, Ahmed Mohamed saying, is Jota a starter yet? He seems to excel as a sub. Yeah, he's been miles off it so far.
That is Jota. A fucking great big bag of wank, that mate.
Trent Alexander-Arnold having a Steven Gerrard moment there, I think. Let's have another little look at that. Absolute shocker. Just try. Is Gini Wijnaldum's remonstrating with the referee? I think he's talking
about the Mane thing, isn't he? But I mean, I don't know what Trent's thinking there, mate.
Yep, it is a goal to Real Madrid. Let's have another little look there. He stood the ball up. Trent gets there. He tries to head it. He's just misjudged that completely. He's headed straight into the path of Asensio. Lovely little finish. Alisson gets a touch, but only slows down the inevitable. And Asensio sticks it in. And Liverpool are 2 goals down. Shit. Cameron Tilly saying, might go watch City. Yeah. That's not going to cheer you up any. Unless even if we find out that Borussia Dortmund have scored 5, it's not going to cheer you up any. So yeah, nothing doing for Liverpool at all at the moment. Diogo Jota and Liverpool give it away once again.
Come on, half time.
I know, yeah. It's going to be a long old wait till half time. Liverpool are nowhere near this game whatsoever. Big ball into the channel. One for them to chase down. Trent will see it out. It hits the corner flag. Did it hit Trent? Hope not. It is a throw-in, I believe. Mane is elbowed to the floor on his way through to goal. I mean, that's just a foul.
It's a foul.
That's just a foul. Mane, he's just got to be better, hasn't he? He's just got to get. Yeah, he's fouled someone. Brilliant. Well done, Sadio. Yeah, well, we just need to get a goal, but we need to actually get some possession of the football, probably, to make that even a passing reality, really. Oh, that's silly from Sadio, isn't it? He could get in trouble doing stuff
That's
like
how
that.
they win, though, innit?
Yeah.
That's what they do. It's the dark arts. But this is what they're doing really well. It's how wide both of their fullbacks are. They're constantly hugging the touchline, and from there they've got options inside. He's looking at a red. Oof. Because I think they were getting that looked at, weren't they?
By the looks of it, yeah, that was he's a lucky boy actually. You know, it's not that he kicks him in the back of the calf. If there's malicious intent, it's a red card. Bit stupid, really. Bit stupid from Sadio Mane when we need him to actually win this game with his drive and football and ability. Well, losing our heads is not going to benefit anyone but Real Madrid at this point, who are just having an absolute masterclass here at the
Mendy as well
moment.
again, and see the way Vinicius Junior's inside, tucking Trent inside, freeing that space up for the switch when it's time.
Yep. Thibaut Courtois. Jota tries to press. Big clearance to the channel once again. Trent needs to defend. Misjudges that one. It's bounced. Mendy picks it up. Trent goes in.
Well done, Trent.
Well done, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Finds Naby Keita. He needs to turn his man. Does. He needs support. I mean, Salah's done the right thing to try and drop back, but again, it's where do you go from there? Yeah. If there's a tactical masterclass going on here, you know, it's certainly gone in the favour of Real Madrid so far. Liverpool.
Look how Gini's run. Oh, I think what we need, right, is probably 2 DMs at this point, so that when that fella's tucked inside, Vinicius Junior's tucked inside on Trent, you've at least got a DM over there, because it's too hard for Fabinho to go from that central area anyway. And maybe we get a little bit more control in the passing game as well if we've got too close to each other.
Good Lord. Robertson, he's been fucking dire so far.
We'll just transfer some players on with feet and kick the ball.
Yeah. Okay then. Andy Robertson with the throw-in, heading towards the halfway line, inch by inch. Goes for the throw down the line. Keita with the flick, straight out of play for a throw into Real Madrid. Dear Lord. Ahmed Mohammed asks the question, outclassed tactically, or are we just playing poor? I think it's both. I think Real Madrid have got a game plan and it's working, and they're first every ball, the passing's crisp, the movement has been really dangerous, and Liverpool are just passing the ball out of play fucking constantly. It's madness. Good control from Trent. Now Phillips picks it up. Yeah. What do you think, Chris?
I think the midfield are self-isolating, Paul.
Nowhere near, are we? Gini's been crap. Fabinho's been crap. Keita's had a couple of bright sparks.
Can't put a pass together at the moment.
No.
And now our fullbacks are too afraid to go forwards. I mean, when's the last time you saw Trent? First 5 minutes, bomb forward a couple of times.
Well, we were starting to look good because he was starting to commit forward.
and we're not now because that ball's working over the top. They pinned him back.
Another goal kills this game almost, doesn't it? You know, not necessarily the tie, but fuck me, I mean, it's not even half time yet. Phillips, crossfield ball over the head of Andy Robertson. Oh dear.
I'd be making 2 changes at half time. I'd be getting Thiago on the field, and I'd be getting Bobby in.
Yep.
Ask him to hold the ball.
Oh,
It was a bad decision.
Yeah, I don't even know really. I don't know what the fuck he's meant to be doing there. He's just got his angles wrong on that, hasn't he? It's if he's trying to square it.
Thiago's coming on.
Thiago Alcantara is on and Naby Keita is off. Wow.
Fuck. I think it's our time.
Absolute. And you can, I mean, it's Naby Keita, so you don't know whether it's an injury or whether it's a tactical thing, but with Klopp it could be both. We've seen this from him before. He does get rather wound up by Naby Keita.
But again, it's that side. It was Trent's side that they were having all the things. So the midfielder over there is not helping out. And he was Keita, from an attacking sense, has looked good, but from a defensive sense, Trent's been the one that's getting hurt. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Kabak's cocked it up. They're in. They put it wide and well wide. Liverpool got away with one there. Massively so.
Jesus Christ, lads.
Thiago inside to Eugenie Wijnaldum. Liverpool needs something, anything. Just give us a little glimmer of something before this half comes to an end. Mane, Salah, that's better. Trent high up the pitch now. Just don't cross it in aimlessly. Find a pass. Well done. Thiago, Fabinho, Mane, well done. The ball's back on there. He tries to dance around his man. He gets taken out and wins a free kick.
Bloody hell.
Casemiro can't believe it. Let's find out whether he's perfected there. Thiago, incredulous look. I mean, Mane ran away from the ball and ran. That looked like a glitch.
What was Kabak doing here, by the way? Fucking hell, lad. They've got the fucking jitters, haven't they, all of them?
Yeah.
That's pressure, that, innit? That's what the pressure does.
We just haven't adapted to this. The occasion, again, it's, you know, the pitch thing's been mentioned or whatever, but doesn't. Liverpool have no measure of control in this game
is what
at all.
Liverpool wants. What we do at home. We literally water at half time. We were attacking and everything, don't we?
Yeah, but we water the areas of the pitch.
Yeah, but don't think they don't. Yeah, but don't think that every away game don't do the same.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like they
yeah,
know that. Like,
I don't. Yeah, but it's yeah.
Oh, I fucking pulled back there, Nat. Oh. Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're looking at there.
No. Well,
I think they've given a foul against them. Against us.
Cameron Tilly. Naby has been one of the best so far. Kabak has been great until I wrote this. Naby is on Wijnaldum and Robbo need to wake up fast. Chris Hulson, 1 goal at Anfield for Real and we'll lead 4. Well, you've got to get to 45 minutes before we can even start thinking about what the next game looks like, mate.
McMcAdoo says, shows you how shit Arsenal must be.
Yeah, God. What were we thinking? Thinking we were back and we only just beat Arsenal. Arsenal are fucking rubbish. Fabinho gives it away. Again, Thiago goes in, deflects, and Real Madrid are on the front foot once again. Fabinho's backtracking. Vinicius Jr. gives it to Karim Benzema. Trent gets back in, gets a vital touch, and Robertson needs to be on it here.
Well done, our ball.
Well done. Wins a throw-in off Luka Modric. Takes it quickly to Mane. He's going to get it back. We just can't get out here. Can't get out at all. It's not... There's no... It's in hindsight...
Oh, come on, Thiago!
Even Thiago.
You as well.
Now. Gini wins a free kick. You know what? We've got 30 seconds.
We'll get out soon, though, Paul. We'll change ends in a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
Does that count?
I'm gonna wait for mine. I'm gonna give it till half time before I dive into this too much. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on the game. We're gonna be reading through some of your comments and what have you at half time. Yeah, should be fun. Just writing shit on a piece of paper there.
Actually, I as well.
Robertson.
Detailed notes in case you forget.
Yeah, Thiago. Seconds left in the half. Thiago Alcantara gets a kick, gives it to Nat Phillips, and surely that will be the half, and that it is. Real Madrid 2, Liverpool 0 at the break, at the first quarter mark of the tie. And I mean, it's been one of those games, Chris, where if we carry on like this, we'll be lucky if it's 2-0.
Yeah, that was a disaster of the first half, an absolute disaster from the first minute. Pretty much, we didn't put any type of control on the game whatsoever. We gifted them opportunities time and time again, and we can't keep the ball at the moment, and that's a major concern. It's not often Klopp makes a substitution in the first half. He'd had enough of what he'd seen out of that midfield three, because that midfield three weren't good enough. Keita was the best of the three with the ball at his feet, but clearly Klopp's seen something that he's not doing.
Yep.
And that's why the substitution. That was terrible. That was an absolute joke of a first half.
Yeah. Liverpool just did not get to grips with that. Real Madrid had the game plan. They have us completely sussed in what we're doing. And then in addition to that, everything we're trying to do is completely undercut by the fact that we just can't string a pass together. Like, I look, it's easy to say this with the gift of hindsight because it's exciting getting Jota on the pitch, but they're not leaving space in behind. It just feels like they're covering every blade of grass on the pitch at this point. Jota's been abysmal. And it's easy to say now, but it's got a Bobby Firmino game written all over it, where you need somebody you can trust in possession of the ball, just to hold up, just to bring people in. When we've brought Salah in, we've looked not good, but we've looked as promising
Salah's
as
really
we've
good
been.
at keeping the ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's one of his best attributes, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're missing at the moment. Mane's done it at times on occasion, but his best work's been centre circle type stuff, hasn't it? You know, he's been dropping very deep to pick the ball up. Jota's been, I don't know if he's been shit or he's been absent, to be honest with you, because I don't remember anything that he's done particularly wrong or
Jota
badly.
just hasn't been able to.
Exactly.
He hasn't passed the ball well. He hasn't held the ball up at all. Every time
I don't even remember him getting the ball.
Oh God, yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't say it's loads, but it's talent. Like, you know, he's not making himself available for passes at times. You know, Casemiro's just blocking off the pass to him.
He's had 18 touches, 9 passes.
Yeah, and he's I've been really disappointed with him so far. And Mane's looked good when he's dropped deep to get on the ball, as Mane does. Salah the same. When we get Salah in, it's unlocked Trent, which is exactly what we need to do. That's the only time we've looked remotely like Liverpool. Has been those moments where we've got it up, we've got it to Salah, and Trent's got up into support. We had a couple of times where Trent's gotten into decent positions in the final third, and by the way, I am scraping the barrel here looking for positives on this because we've got 10 minutes of this to fill. I can't just sit here with a sulk on and say, let's just sack it all off. But yeah, Dylan Fletcher with the Super Chat asked the question, we've been poor this season, but sure that's one of, if not the worst I've seen all season. Thought that, I mean, again, it poses the question, doesn't it? I think credit to Real Madrid, but I can make my peace with Real Madrid playing like that if we were at least doing the basics right. But we're not doing the basics right, so it's impossible to know whether this is a masterclass from Real Madrid or it's because it's as much of a catastrophe for how Liverpool are playing.
No, it is. I mean, look, Real Madrid have played well. Make no doubt about it. I mean, they've targeted our weaknesses and they've exploited our weaknesses so far in the half. But it doesn't help things when you can't string a pass together, when you can't bring the team out all in one. And I think, you know, we were a little bit naive, to be honest with you, playing those long balls over the top. They were dealing with them. They were laughing at them. You know what I mean? We're the ones struggling with the long ball at the moment. We need to get our foot on it, and that's why Thiago's been brought on. Control, measured possession for a little while, build ourselves, earn the right to get back into this game is what we're looking for right now.
Yeah.
And make sure we don't fucking lose the tie in the first leg, by the way, as well.
Yeah, definitely. Cy Banstead with the £10 super chat. Thank you, Simon. Not quick enough, up top mentally, not strong enough, not good enough. This Madrid team may be older, but they're so much wiser. It doesn't help here. Their squad, including the bench, is in a better place. Yeah, I mean, look, their season's very much in their hands at this point, isn't it? But there's something to be had from this game. I'm convinced of it. But again, it's for nothing, because if you don't pass the ball to a fucking lad in a red shirt and then he doesn't control it properly and then in turn pass it to another lad in a red shirt, Madrid are just going to walk all over us. Because again, I'm the pitch thing, you know, I'm not buying into the whole it's wet thing, because I think you're right. Look, you can play on wet pitches. The point is, this is a home game for them, and you know we talk about the home advantage and all this kind of stuff, but their training grounds, like they're playing like a team who are just comfortable in their own skin. Everything about what they're doing feels well rehearsed and comfortable. They're not miscontrolling footballs the way we're miscontrolling footballs. They've misplaced a few daft passes here and there, so maybe there is something. But Liverpool have just been shit, and they need to sharpen up.
Well, they do. Let's have a look at some of the stats, Tom, if you don't mind, over on the iPad, mate. I think you can see here, look, total shots, Real Madrid 8, Liverpool none. Total shots on target, Real Madrid 4, obviously Liverpool none. Off target, Real Madrid 2, block shots 2. Corner kicks, Real Madrid 4, Liverpool 1. I mean, big chances, they've had 3, they've missed 1. 1 counter-attack, none for Liverpool. No big chances for us, obviously. 1 counter-attack shot, 7 shots from inside the box, Liverpool none. 1 shot from outside the box, obviously Liverpool none. I mean, that is it. We're lucky to be 2-0 down at the moment, and maybe that's what we should be focusing on right now.
Well, the thing that gets you that's so annoying about it, and to be fair, it's got like a little bit of that us against Leipzig in the first leg against them, where we were the better team and Leipzig will have been really upset because they were undone by two moments of weakness. And that's the thing, we've been okay. We were getting away with being a bit shit because we were being quite solid, but just give up. I mean, it's a phenomenal ball from Toni Kroos, and it's a phenomenal touch. It's just a great goal, but you should still be doing a bit more. You know, it goes over your centre half's head. And that's the limitation. That's a limitation of Nat Phillips, in addition to being obviously a really good ball. And then it's a catastrophic get back.
The line's too high, isn't it?
but he covers a lot of ground there. I mean, like, it's a very Mane goal, that, isn't it?
It is, actually. That's a great shout.
We've got some super chats, actually. We've got one of the, I apologise for, thanks very much for the super chat, but we've got one of the worst hot takes I've ever seen in a super chat. 4 from Ellie, the analyst here, saying, I never want to see Trent playing at right back again, or play him midfield, or sell him. He's been awful. That's why Southgate didn't pick him. Nah, I'm sorry. Thanks for your money, but nah.
No, look, I mean, he's had a bad game. That doesn't mean he's a bad player.
Yeah.
Trent Alexander-Arnold gives us so much, and has given us so much over the last few years. I mean, let's just talk about Barcelona for a start. We don't go through without him.
Because we don't need to sit here and defend Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm not even giving it oxygen. It's a fucking horrendous take. Thanks for your money. Thanks for watching. But honestly, it's a fucking horrendous take. I'm happy for everyone to have their opinions, and it doesn't make you not allowed to have your opinion. But sometimes people have got stupid opinions, and that's one of them. Scott Hawks, all bad, but Keita was shocking. Modric was dropping 10 yards ahead of him and had all the space in the world. He didn't cover Trent either. So Salah had to drop deeper, allowing Real to just push down the right. Awful. Yep, absolutely, mate. Robin, Shabra. Last time we had our pants pulled down this badly in the first half was Istanbul 2005, and look what happened then. Keep the faith. Yeah, I like that. Thanks, Robin. Carl Grinstead, I have drank for every time we lost the ball. I'm smashed. You fucking would be, mate. Jesus Christ. Cameron Tilley saying, keep an eye out for some black eyes after half time. Yeah, there's no way. Klopp actually talks about this. A great expression he said to me years ago was, don't shout only to make yourself feel better. So if you're just giving a bollocking out and it's just because you just want to vent, then don't give a bollocking out. I can't help but feel this is going to be one of those situations where he just fucking absolutely annihilates.
He always says he's the opposite of what you'd think, doesn't he? So he's probably the most calm man in there, because he's got to get something across. He's got to get a message across now, because it's more than just a ranting and a raving. It's a tactical thing that we're talking about here as well. I mean, they're picking us apart right now, and you can't get that across in a shouting message.
Craig Tebbs says, where is our pressing gone? Game needs a Millie to calm it down. Front three starved. Keita blanked Klopp too. Just need to calm it down a bit up the Reds. Yeah, we do need to calm it down a bit. Again, a couple of times when we have pressed, they've just played us consummately around it. But the whole team's about, and I just wonder whether that's why Keita's gone off. Does Klopp feel as though he was undermining the overall press or whatever? I don't know.
There was too much space between the three midfielders for me, and as I say, I mentioned during the half there, their fullbacks are so wide that makes it so much more difficult for the midfielders, because they're the ones who've got to go and push onto those fullbacks. So that just makes it so hard. So yeah, look, I'm not 100% sure personally, but I know that the midfield isn't doing enough.
There is an interesting point actually, just on expanding on the Trent thing from Mitchell Costello. He says Trent needs to be put in the midfield in the near future. His quality, but we need a more defensive right back. Not for today, but going forward. Look, again, you're talking about, and the point is Trent Alexander-Arnold for me is the best right back in world football. Even the best players in the world have dodgy moments, particularly when you're playing at fullback, and particularly when you're not being helped out by the fact that you've got two slow as fuck centre halves playing inside you as well, which doesn't help situations. But there is a point that Joe Gomez still played a lot of games at right back. We'd have the big games. I'm pretty sure Gomez plays right back in the new camp. I think I'm right in saying that. I might be completely wrong on that, but he definitely played a couple of the games, a couple of those biggest games, and we kind of moved away from that. But that's a reasonable thing. That having someone else who can come in to do a different type of job might not be the worst.
No, I agree with that, but it's telling that the right back didn't go off in the midfield and next to the right back went off.
Yeah.
That tells you what's going wrong.
Well, we don't have another right back.
Got Milner there if you want him.
But yeah. Curtis Harrison, think we should go 4-2-3-1 Genie off for Firmino. Yeah, to be fair, I'd have done that for Keita, but we've gone with Thiago. We clearly feel that we need to get a better grip of that midfield, and hopefully Thiago's the man to do it. Right, thanks so much for the super chats, everyone. Even Ellie, I apologise. I don't mean to be horrible with it, by the way, but I also can't abide mad hot takes being carried out when they're just go and get a cuddle. It'll be fine. Right, we're going to take a very short break. Have you got any more thoughts? We'll get back to a few more comments before the second half kicks off. We shall see you very shortly.
I don't think there's ever been, and I don't think there ever will be, a bigger figure in Liverpool's history than Kenny Dalglish.
Absolute genius, little scouser from the South End who went on to do magical things for us.
Legend in all aspects of the game. When you're talking about someone like Steve Highway, that's the word.
Graham Souness is the best player I've ever played with in my life.
I think he was a forerunner of the modern footballer, Kevin Keegan. I think he fit perfectly in the modern world.
Scoring 2 goals in 2 European Cup finals to lift the trophy twice, it's a brilliant legacy, isn't it?
I'll tell you, we played some good stuff that day, we really did. But, a fantastic relief and, when the final whistle went.
I just did a little jump. Terrible celebration. One of the worst ever. Nobody's ever done it since, by the way. That's the jump.
Hey everyone, Mate here. I just wanted to let you know that we've managed to get hold of a final load of exclusive signed copies of our book, Champions of Everything. It comes filled with Matchday Diary's exclusive photos and some of the best and worst hot takes that followed Liverpool's campaign that saw us become champions of everything, winning the Super Cup on the back of being the champions of Europe, winning the Club World Cup in Qatar, and of course being crowned as Premier League champions after 30 years. The book is completely different to everything else out there on the moment. It is funny, it is insightful, it's a good laugh, and you can get the signed edition with a limited edition sticker pack right now, but they are in very limited numbers. We've managed to get hold of a couple of boxes for this one final run, so if you want one, get one now while stocks last. The link will be in the description underneath. There you go. Yeah, if you want a piece of Liverpool history when we were really good in big competitions and all that, there was a spell of time where we were the champions of everything, and the book celebrates it. You can get it right now. Very limited numbers left of the special edition, but I don't expect anyone to be overly thrilled with anything at the moment. But yeah, if you do need something, you want a good present for people, then yeah, the signed editions are available in very limited numbers indeed. Right, we had Mr. Super Chat earlier from DBX. Says you can't be surprised, lads. We were never favourites. We were, I think. We were definitely favourites. Definitely favourites for the tie. Paulie Plum says, hope for a better second half. The thought of Real Madrid putting us in a spliff again is just unbearable. Yeah. Right, we've got a couple more here. Nick Govindan saying, don't know what to do. I just feel dominated. Precious Arugu with the 79 pence as well. Thank you so much, Precious. Michael McGuinness. Chris has got to get an away goal here, lads, so we can kiss the whole season goodbye. And Naby Keita's proper crap needs selling for me. Sell everyone.
I was just sort of chatting to Ben and Ross then and saying, like, look, 2-1 here is a decent result for us now at this point, isn't it? And Ben said I might even take a 3-1. But right now, that's what it's about, isn't it? We've just got to get out of there and put the game behind us. And
we're not attacking. Look, I mean, just watching the Man City goal go in there.
Classic Man City.
We're not attacking in numbers. We're not attacking with any purpose. No, exactly. With any purpose. The only times we've looked moderately okay has been a couple of times where we're shock horror. We've linked 3 passes together.
Look at them surrounding the ref and talking to him now in the tunnel. They don't waste an opportunity, do they?
No, absolutely
They do not waste an opportunity. Modric, Benzema, right in on him. I mean, they got away with one with that Mane one, and we got away with one, because I think we should have given a penalty away as well with Kabak, and they'll be reminding him of that, the penalty decision right then and there.
Yeah,
and I'd love us to be there going, yeah, what about the Mane one? Because Gini did a good job, I think, afterwards, but obviously it's too late at that point, wasn't it?
Yeah, we just need more still. This is the point about all this. Any discussions right now of us nicking a goal or us getting anything from this game are a complete fucking waste of energy, because there's nothing to suggest that that's going to come from Liverpool. But the thing is, it's been half-time, it's 45 minutes of football, and we are miles better than what we've seen in this first half. Even though we've had a struggle this season at times, this team is miles better than what we're showing. They just need to go and show it, and we need to see something. We need an early glimpse in the first 5-10 minutes of this game. Get a solid shot on target, craft an opportunity, because if we don't, it only feeds into Real Madrid. If we don't do something in the first 15 minutes of this half, then it's more likely to be 3-0 than it is to be a 2-1 or whatever for the Reds. So yeah, more needed. Harry Jones, Madrid's midfield playing as our own game here. Yep, in bad company with the super chat saying I miss Hendo every match he isn't playing, but definitely feel like they're missing his leadership and reading of the game today. Yeah, and like Genie needs to do more. He's the captain, you know. I want and he can do it, but it's just the thing. They're all making the movement. They're all doing these bits and pieces, and they're just passing the fucking ball out of play. And the hold-up play again has been absolutely non-existent. I wonder whether it might be just something to put Mane centre forward for a bit and have him hold it up a little bit more, or Salah do the same. I don't know. Well,
yeah, someone needs to do a better job of it, don't they? I think, you know, again, we looked at Jota's stats just a minute ago. The game's off, by the way. Nat Phillips is hoofing the ball forward. Jota's passing accuracy was 64%, and I checked the touches as well. He's actually had more touches than Salah, which I was really shocked by. Only by 2, like, but yeah, I mean, irrelevant.
He's just not. Again, he's just looked weak. He's looked really, really weak. They've been quite front foot on him. They've stopped him getting, you know, set on the ball or whatever. Yeah, we just need to be fucking better. And that's we want to throw in. That's a good start. Throwing in Real Madrid territory. Come on, 45 minutes of football and then another 90 on top of it. A lot of game to go just yet. Let's have the Trent Alexander-Arnold song, everyone. Let's all stop being beats about him. It's one of the things I hate most about football is when something becomes a narrative in the mainstream media. There's tons of people who automatically accept it as the truth, and that goes for like life and politics as much as it goes for football. If you hear a bunch of pundits having enough conversations about it, people gain their opinion on stuff via osmosis. It fucking winds me up. Anyway, good
ball.
It is Diogo Jota trying to find Mane, rolls his man, got clipped on the way and wins a free kick. Not
There's
done.
a good brave pass by Fabinho off in midfield, wasn't it?
Yeah. You playing bowling with the fire extinguishers out there?
It sounded like he was throwing the fire extinguisher at the wall.
And Liverpool's Champions League campaign is in flames at the moment. Let's see how well it fares in this second period. Free kick, very, very, very deep on the edge of the centre circle inside Real Madrid's half. Fabinho's over it. We'll just need to get the blood flowing in the right direction here. Andy Robertson's wide left just drops off to receive it from Fabinho, fires it to Gini Wijnaldum. Thiago is square of him. It's Salah a bit more central in front of him. Gini's made that run. Thiago Cruyff turns into trouble. Goes back to Nat Phillips. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, what can we have? Let's have field to field. Thiago stands that ball up to Sadio Mane, just too much on that, and it will run all the way out for a Real Madrid goal kick.
So that for me is a side that's run out of ideas there. When you're hitting that ball, there's no movement, there's no one showing for a pass, everyone's got a man, no one's trying to make space for themselves.
Yeah, Ahmed Mohammed saying, mate, Ben Davies has pace, he needs to play. Yeah, again, it's just tough. There's a temptation, I think, you know, when things are going badly and things are going shockingly, your natural human reaction is just to want to rip everything up and tear it apart. It is what it is. The fact is, the centre halves are nowhere near the required standards across the board in a very general sense, but everyone else is. So let's see, Robertson fires in, headed away for now. Salah gets up, misjudges the bounce. Thiago keeps it in. Wijnaldum sorting his feet out, goes for return. Pass from Robertson down the channel. Jota. Oh, Jota's done well. He's been fouled on the left wing. And that will be a yellow card. First yellow card of the game, I think, for Real Madrid. And that goes to Lucas Vazquez. Good. That's what you want to see. Take those players on. Just a couple of lads like that. Jota needs those kind of moments. Just go past the man to show you can do it. Mane needs a Salah doing it. They're all getting a little bits of pieces. Just need to... Yeah.
Put it all together now.
Put it all together, absolutely. Liverpool free kick them, far side of the pitch. Trent and Robbo over it. Robbo's got his hand in the air. He takes it towards the penalty spot. It's flicked away for the moment. Gini Wijnaldum's going to let it run out for a throw-in at the back post. And he's going to go and grab it, the captain for the night. Trent makes that run over as much to get in position, and he takes the throw-in off Gini. Thiago's made the run, gets it into chest, gives it back to Trent. Trent looks to bring it down, fires one across, blocked, and it's another throw-in to Liverpool. Gonna need some movement here. Gini Wijnaldum offering in front of him. Fabinho doing it now. Salah's peeled away.
Ooh.
Kicked his man in the head for his troubles. Real Madrid clear. Kabak does just about enough. Thiago flicks it to Robertson. Robertson can come forward at pace. He's gone past his man. Can he stand the cross up? He can do. Mane's up there, and Thibaut Courtois. Good solid claim. Bit better?
Yeah, a little bit better actually. And it came from obviously Kabak just marshalling it, making sure that he couldn't come out and stuff, didn't he? But now we've got a counter attack.
This is the big worry, isn't it? Is that I don't think Real Madrid are particularly arsed about taking the game to us anymore, because they're not stupid. And just making sure that we don't overcommit, thinking this is all going our way and leave ourselves too vulnerable. But we'll see. Jack Inglis, what's on the biscuit menu tonight? Then boys, I've left them outside. I need to get to Ross to rectify that.
Go on,
Gini, great run. He's found Diogo Jota. Can he find Mane? He's come inside on his right foot. It's deflected. Salah! Salah! It's in!
Is he off?
Is it going to count? It looks like it has done! Mohamed Salah's got Liverpool back into the game! Oh, days! Yes! Football in the modern world means we're robbed of instant excitement from these things, but it does look like Liverpool have got a goal back. Diogo Jota forcing the issue. Great little drop of the shoulder in the middle. Gini Wijnaldum, though, great
shot,
run.
didn't he?
Let's just see. He drops the shoulder, beats his man.
He's onside.
Blocked. It looks like Salah's onside. It's dropped. Thibaut Courtois couldn't keep it out, and Salah forces it home. Liverpool are alive. If there's still any of those biscuit things left, Ross, bring them in as well for good luck. Yes! Thibaut Courtois, big arm, could not keep it at bay, and Mohamed Salah's got us back in the tie.
I'd like to tell you we deserve that, but we haven't.
Well, we've been the better team in the second half. Right, I guess they're just doing one last check on it.
Oh no!
There we go. It's got massive disappointment written all over it. Come on, VAR. Do we like European VAR? I've been fine with it so far this season, but that can change in an instant. He looks onside unless it's like an arm.
There's literally a line there.
Unless there's an armpit kind of situation going on. It does look like Salah's onside. Check over. And the game is underway. Get in VAR. Get in European VAR. Right, switch on, Reds. 52 minutes played, Real Madrid 2, Liverpool 1, back in the tie. The first away goal. And it's gone, of course, to Liverpool, because it couldn't possibly have gone to Real Madrid because they're at home. Fabinho now. Great run from Trent Alexander-Arnold down the right-hand side. Fabinho, little nutmeg there on Benzema. Phillips got Salah ahead of him. Let's go, come on! Come on. Oh, that's wonderful stuff.
Ball.
Really wish we had a Diogo Jota.
Trent.
Balls to Trent. Mane.
Overload on the other side.
Trent with the big ball over the top. Jota with the header. Oh, it's gone wide. It has gone wide. My word. Welcome Liverpool Football Club. Come on. Welcome to Madrid. We have arrived finally. Right. What a ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ellie, the analyst, watches on aghast. I'm sure you just want him in midfield. It's fine. I won't dig anymore. Right, ball to the back stick. Oh, come on, Trent. Defend. Oh, Vinicius Junior running at it. Ball to Cruz to the edge. He's found Mendy in space on the left-hand side. Can he pick out across to the back post? He can, but only to the head of Andy Robertson. Headed out corner. Real Madrid. 53.5 minutes played. Oh, Campione. Completely miss it, that cross, isn't it? Much better. Harry Jones says starting to recycle the ball. Now we're passing the ball to other Liverpool players. Shocking. What a big difference it makes. Now I've got to defend this corner. Oh, Militao tried to head it down, couldn't. Salah is just keeping his attention on Asensio. Trent's there, a little run in behind being made. Real Madrid just happy to hold on to possession for the moment.
Have you changed the score, Tom? Go on.
Phillips gets there and Diogo Jota comes out. Mendy on the back foot. Nice little pass there. Tony Cruz again looking up, head on a swivel, looking for that killer ball. Liverpool closing Modric down. Just wonderful
As well,
so
they got
good.
the right back there.
Yeah. This is that Nous thing, isn't it? It's like this. We're not seeing it. I've seen nothing to suggest that Cruz or Modric are in the twilight of their careers whatsoever. It was a wonderful narrative that's fallen flat on its face so far. Although that being said, I suppose Gini Wijnaldum running completely unchecked through the middle of their midfield was an encouraging sign. Let's try and do that a bit,
Yeah, more
a bit more
please, Gini.
Yeah. Matt is lazy, saying, why captain the one trying to move to Barca? I don't know. He's been at the club longest and Klopp doesn't give a fuck about the captain's armband. Robertson goes in, doesn't get it. Thiago needs to switch on. Kabak's over, doing some defending now. He cuts that pass out from Asensio. Asensio goes to the second one, blocked again by Ozan Kabak. Sadio Mane comes away now. He needs to find Diogo Jota if he can. Salah's up with him. He's got support in the midfield from Gini Wijnaldum.
Good ball.
Trent is assisting him down the right-hand side. Trent, he can find Mane. He can find Mane. Oh, good header. Good header from Militao. Oh, Christ. Fabinho's just gone in. Oh, no. Was it Thiago? Oh, yeah, of course it was Thiago. And, of course, it's a yellow card. Have you got Bring on your Internationale? Have we? That's a good question. I'm really gutted if we haven't got that. No, why have we not got that song? I'm so sorry, but great suggestion. Raymond, Cameron clearly knows his onions there. Raymond D. Klopp had the lines ready in the dressing room. Yeah, the VAR lines, yes. So close to being a good ball there. Real Madrid looking just a little bit more fraught. Good little drop of the shoulder there from Mendy. Where he's going, he's got away with it. Liverpool need to be careful now. It's all well and good. They've got themselves back in the tie, but they need to just keep their cool, keep their calm. Don't concede another goal. Salah with the press on Cruz. He's dealt with that for now. Oh, God, wonderful, wonderful skill there. Yeah.
That's put us in all kinds of trouble there.
Ahmed Mohamed asked the question, what do you think Klopp said in the dressing room? Just fucking pass it to each other. Good start. Cole Gaddy with the 349. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cole. That's lovely. Lovely, lovely man. Vinicius back to Tony Cruz. He's got that big switch on over the far side. Jota gets there but doesn't get a touch. The cross comes in. Benzema peeling away. Tries to bring it down. Not the best of touches from the Frenchman, but he's found Vinicius Jr. running towards the box. Cruz finds Benzema. Benzema's going to look for a shooting opportunity by the looks of it. He's into the box. Ben's one blocked.
Well done, Nat.
Salah can't hold it up or turn it round. And Real Madrid just quick, slick passing, looking to carve Liverpool apart. Casemiro goes for goal. Phillips blocks. Thiago gets it away for now. Nacho keeps it in. Jota putting pressure on Militao here. Oh, nearly. The Hioi Red makes the point. We need 1.5k on the likes. We are at 1k so far. If we want Liverpool to get back in this tie, we need 1,500 likes. 4,500 people watching this. Get involved. You just want to see some emotion, right? If you presumably there's people that don't support Liverpool in here, just dive on it. Just be good human beings. Your mum would really like you for it. Salah out to Fabinho. Thiago now. Back to Fabinho. Gini Wijnaldum doesn't get it. Salah gets it instead. Square ball to Nat Phillips. Trent's there. Salah's just dropped off. Maybe just needed to make a little run in behind. Diogo Jota. Good football. This from Liverpool. Salah's got some space outside of the boot cross. Mane gets up. It's Van Robertson at the back post. Robertson. Oh, blocked. Good football.
Football, wasn't it? Not a cross you see Salah make that, is it? The outside of the left.
Genius. Little touch of genius. Oh, Mane tried to roll his man, just got it wrong.
It's better though, isn't it?
Cole, much better. Cole Gaddy says, do you have poor scouser, Tommy? We do indeed. You've got to stay tight here. for it. Oh wow, they got that all wrong. Unless they're just looking to gain yards, in which case they've done it brilliantly. VAR clearly onside there, Mohamed Salah. The Premier League would have found some way to make that offside, wouldn't they? You know, with some mad armpit stuff.
Did he just use the wrong fucking photo?
Yeah.
They love doing that. They look a little bit rattled at the back at the moment. I think the midfield, Real Madrid midfield and attack is still playing really well, but those defenders, I think, are feeling a little bit more of the pressure now.
Yes. Oh, Jota just wasn't switched on to the
pass. It was a good ball, wasn't it?
It's a nice idea.
Not on the same wavelength at all.
We need to be careful here, though. Don't want to leave ourselves too up. Fabinho's done well there, and Casemiro throws himself to the deck. Switch again.
We've had a tip over Hot Mike as well. Alice has tipped us £3.99. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And then Vinicius on the left hand side. Cruz has come over to receive it now. He goes back to Nacho. Nacho into back to Militao. Militao spreads it to the far right this time. Vasquez looks up, trying to pick out. Benzema only picks out. It was on Kabak. Fabinho just trying to work an angle with the dribbling in midfield. Oh my days, that was lovely. And the referee is having none of it. None of people being fouled at all. People need to switch on here. Vinicius, little cut back, finds Benzema.
Ronaldo, though, wasn't it?
Mendy with the cross. Oh, silly from Thiago Alcantara. We got away with one there. Cruz firing it left-footed over the bar.
Well, no, it was good play by Wijnaldum. Obviously, Vinicius Jr. standing up, Trent Alexander-Arnold, wasn't it? And Wijnaldum just made sure that when he cut back inside, he had nowhere to go with it.
Millionaire shortbread slice, by the way, before anyone asks. They're really nice. That's a foul.
Phil Shankly in Hot Mike. Real's tactics have been spot on, making the pitch so wide and then playing in that ball between and behind Trent and that. Yeah, it's right. Their tactics have been very good.
We're very, when we played our best last season, we do a lot of that, don't we? Again, just overload on one side and then smash it long, and all of a sudden you've got a load of space to run into.
Oh, here we go.
Gini cuts out the pass, goes past his for now. Maintains possession. Salah's peeled away. He's going to get it. Trent, Mane's pointing, he's looking for that run. Oh,
what a ball it was!
Mane pointed for it, and then it didn't come instantly, and it's like he forgot that he pointed for it. Just that
it was a perfect ball.
It's twice now Salah's played really interesting balls up to his forward teammate, and they've just not quite been able to get on the end of them.
Well done, Nat.
Nat Phillips gets it to Salah, just about. Casemiro now. Tony Cruz again, he wants that big switch, it's not on, so he just gives the ball off to Modric. Build down the left hand side for a minute. Karim Benzema, Fabinho cuts it out.
Well done. That was important, wasn't it?
The referee had a look, went, no, none of that. Come on, Liverpool, get up the pitch.
We need to get some lads up the pitch, yeah, you're right.
Robertson's there, tries to get it back, juggle shot him, defending. Wonderful defending from Mendy. Oh, did we just overplay it? Could Jota have had a shot there?
I don't know, but what a ball to get it to Jota there. Was it Robertson, was it, on the left-hand side? And yeah, I never in a million years think the return pass is on, but it is. Oh, he's just dinked it.
Doesn't sit, does it? Clever.
Needed to go left-footed. It was the only option.
Corner. Far side.
Come on, Robertson. Big Nat. Come at the 63rd minute, come at the man!
Running towards the back stick. And Thibaut Courtois, really big, really dominant in Real Madrid, are looking to get on the counter-attack here. Thiago has lost his man completely. Thiago. Trent's committed himself. He's done well. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Fucking shit defender!
Well done, Trent.
That was a bit of a concern with Thiago there, wasn't it? The way he was playing it, I thought there was someone else there. Yeah. I mean, he's just beasted for pace, isn't he?
Well, I think he's trying to convince Trent to come and get in line with him, and because Trent hesitates as a result of it. Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication defensively there, and Trent's done really well. I thought he'd overcommitted towards it, to be honest. I thought this is your Virgil van Dijk moment, keep running straight, but no, he just anticipated the cutback, made him cut it back, and was there to block it. Good defending. Benzema, he's been fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Into the box. Oh, it's a goal! Oh, Vinicius Junior snap strike, centre of the penalty area.
It's too easy. Again. We're supposed to be set from that situation. It's too easy.
Rock the game. Alisson absolutely fuming. Let's see. Benzema. Brilliant hold-up play there. Luka Modric just striding in. Picks up the pass. No one's there.
Oh, it's Magnum.
But Vinicius Junior. Good finish. Well, I wanted to have a look at Vinicius Junior to see if he's any good yet.
Yeah, I think the keeper should have probably saved it as well, to be honest with you. I know it comes at him fast, but he gets both hands on it, Paul.
Yeah.
Fuck off, you.
Yeah. You've got a Real Madrid badge on your shirt. Brilliant, mate. You're going to be playing for Everton in 5 years' time. Viral own move. Okay, shit. Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1. But we have been much better so far. That's how Liverpool know that goals is the only way to get themselves out of this situation now. And preferably not conceding anymore would be really nice. Thiago, he's let his man go again.
Christ.
And then in again, Trent Alexander-Arnold needs to switch on. They're going to kill us off here. Oh, Trent does just enough. And Alisson Becker gratefully scoops it up. Liverpool come away. Thiago now. Mane. Salah's up there and he's going to make the run. Salah White, there's so many Real Madrid bodies there. That's impossible.
Yeah. They kind of just split it, don't they? They kind of just go, you 5 go forwards, us 5 go back, because that really should have been a counter-attacking opportunity for us then.
Yep.
They were getting numbers into the box. We rolled the ball out dead quick, and then all of a sudden Thiago looks up, there's still 5 back.
Yeah. We got very, very lucky there. Very lucky. Again, Trent does well just to be there. Salah's just down a blind alley there, unfortunately. This is the thing. You need that fourth man. You need that extra man from midfield.
Sorry, I'm just John Cooking, hot my stupid fucking moustache. I bet you that's how he wanted it to be said as well.
Yeah. Concedes a throw in. Okay, well, just about to be 67 minutes played in this game. Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1. Max Bradley with the get Thiago off shout. Drop kicks. Who's the better task, Jungle Man or Alisson? Yeah, Bruce.
Bruce, where is it better?
Yeah, Bruce just is a bit more nuts, so it was always a thing, and he was very much an 80s thing as well, wasn't it? Diogo Jota, wrong decision. It's gone long, and it will go back to Alisson Becker. Okay, well, we just need to score another goal. Let's just do that and then see what happens. I wonder what you do change-wise here, Chris, because again, they're having to make the Keita substitution. We've got 4 more to make, so it's not a numbers thing, but it's a stylistic thing. Don't know if you want to give up a body in midfield.
I'm still saying Bobby. Yeah. I think the second goal's, it's risk-reward right now, isn't it? It's how much are you willing to risk to go for that second goal, because the tie could be over.
Yeah, this is better from Liverpool. Mane found by Robertson, turns, twists. He's still in the box. He's been absolutely crowded out by 2 men and concedes possession. Needs to keep his head here, Sadio. Don't do anything rash. Vasquez is in all kinds of problem. Fabinho's tried to keep it in. Okay, this is a good opportunity to press. Do this. Do it now. And Courtois hammers it down the pitch. And Kabak keeps it alive. To no avail. Oh, well done. Mohamed Salah's got it. Genie. Fabinho, Thiago.
Nice touch footy.
Diogo Jota, get your head up. Who can you find? Thiago forcing it forward now. Mane with the cross, headed away for now. Trent tries to get on the edge, misjudges the flight, but miscontrol there. Oh, well in Trent. Don't give him an inch, mate. Will be a substitution. Who is it for? A little smile from Pep Linders. The referee going, like, what are you doing, you dickheads? You say, he pushed me. He pushed me. But, yeah.
It was him.
Settle. Right, okay. The substitution is Real Madrid. Valverde on for Marco Asensio. I know even less about him. So Federico Valverde is on. Ozan Kabak now. He needs a red shirt. Finds it in Sadio Mane. Bit of a loose touch. Thiago sitting very deep here. Fabinho. Phillips. Genie's in front of him, as is Fabinho. Fabinho gets it. Waits for the man to close him down. Better footy. Sold Trent a little bit down the river with that thick pass. So Jota looks to flick it back to Mane. It stood up. Oh, it's gone back to the keeper. Well, 20 minutes. And I guess it's like the stick or twist thing's big, isn't it? As you're saying, you know, I can't see that we're going to. I can't see we're going to end up with a 4-2-3-1 here. I can't think that we would see the man in midfield. Oh, that's so fucking. We might have to. We might have no choice here. Vinicius Junior plays in Karim Benzema. Benzema with the strike, and Alisson Becker gets down low quickly and saves it this time. Thiago ghosts past Toni Kroos, Gini Wijnaldum.
There's their fucking player
met
of the
by
match.
Casemiro. Yeah, wonderful ball from Nathaniel Phillips out to the left back. Mane has it now. He's got to come inside. He's got to find. He's megged his man. Can he find a red? He can. Salah. Thiago's making the run. Back post. Diogo Jota.
Oh, so close.
Headed wide. Didn't get a good connection on it, and it is a goal kick to Real Madrid.
Great work by Mane in the centre there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's that thing of 3-1's a bad result, but 4-1's a catastrophic result. And whether you want to, a second away goal makes a massive difference here. A massive difference.
That's it. I don't know why, but like 3-2 seems a better result than 2-1 does in an away game, doesn't it? Obviously, it's the second the second away goal, of course. But
yeah,
we're not out to tie. If the game ends like this, we're not out to tie.
No, I just feel like we could just do with a little bit more of something in this. I think it's there.
There you go, Trent.
Well done, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, now you start blowing your whistle.
I quite like this referee's demeanour, to be honest. I mean, he goes, he wins the ball, and you just get him with the follow-through. I'm not saying that's a free kick. It's great play by Modric, that, isn't it? Just so alive. Shame. Right, okay. Let's have Ale again. Mendy trying to come forward with it. Gini Wijnaldum does just enough. Mendy dives to the deck, trying to buy a free kick. Gini Wijnaldum tries to find Salah. That's it. A little bit of a tasty challenge there from Nacho. Trent picks it up quickly. Fabinho.
Go on,
Ozan. Oh,
that's terrible.
Twat of a ball, that, isn't it? Come on, Thiago, back in.
He's so out of position as well.
Yeah, offside.
Offside, thank God.
Offside. Tom, just get the board up for us if you don't mind. So looking at substitute options. Shimikas,
Nope.
Reece Williams, no. Ben Davies, no. Oxlade-Chamberlain, maybe. Thiago's already on. Shaqiri, Jones, Kane, Milner, Bobby. Bobby's the one if you're going to do anything, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, he's the only one, and it's Jota started to get a couple of little half chances and stuff though, hasn't he? So I wouldn't be taking him off. Mane, I still trust, although if you were taking one of the front three off, I'd probably take Mane off. Yeah, just because I think you're more likely to get a goal from Jota from nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's mad because if we had a fully fit, if we had last season's Oxlade-Chamberlain or heaven forbid the 17-18
there you go.
The injury. This would be a really good game for Ox. I'm just not sure.
Hey.
Oh, that's well done, that. Modric, that, isn't it? Gets himself across the ball. They come away with it once again. Yeah, having a bit more energy running through the middle of the park wouldn't hurt us, but again, I don't know. It's very awkwardly poised here. Very awkwardly poised. We've probably got enough on the pitch to get a goal. So I don't know, but then you've got 4 substitution options there, and there's big games. There's another big game to come at the weekend. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, Thibaut Courtois has it. Cuts back, and once again onto his left foot, which is where he wants it. Stands that ball out to the left wing. He's miskicked that, and it's a Liverpool throw-in, which Nat Phillips gratefully gets back from Vinicius Junior. We're looking at the goalkeeper when we need to see the pitch. Thank you, director. Trent goes back to Ozan Kabak. See, Andy Robertson's made a great run. Mane, good defending from Militao there. Just judged the run of the ball really well. Salah now, good pressing from Mohamed Salah. Panic stations from Nacho, and it's a throw into Liverpool. He just says, like, what was I meant to do? I couldn't breathe. Gini Wijnaldum, the cross is numb, just don't have the bodies there. Everyone's very, very front loaded here. Fabinho now. Kabak, well done, straight to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini, little ball into feet, tries to get it back off Salah, nice idea. Cruz played it again.
Better though, they can't get out now, they're struggling.
Nacho's having a little panic there, isn't he?
He was calm by Cruz though, wasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at left back.
Fabinho, can he pick that ball out? He cannot, but Trent can, but it's not on anymore. Gini rolls, turns, twists, and is well met.
I think there's spaces for a 10 in this game, you know. I think that's what we should do if we're going to go for it, because their 4 midfielders are really well spaced out, and you can see the spaces there if you're going for it.
Looks the best, his man. Goes shoulder to shoulder with Mendy, trying to draw a foul, gets a throw in right by the corner flag. Liam Keenan, is the content on the website behind the paywall on YouTube only the Final Word show on a Monday, mate? Everything is on the website, including all the free stuff. Trent, throw in, high up, right hand side. Go
on!
Jota, Salah, come on, someone make a hero. Thiago, oh, well, decent effort, but high and wide. Right. Yeah, Lucas Burnett here. Why is everyone being so negative? Was none of this energy before the match and after the Arsenal game? There's a second leg, which is the 90 minutes to save the tie. Fans or no fans? Yeah, exactly. Good point. I like that, mate. Absolutely. You just can't help your feelings in the moment, can you? Unfortunately, it's what our emotions are. Yeah, anyway, Sahil Shrabati saying we need 2k likes to get a win. I don't think we're going to get a win with 2k likes, but another goal. We need 2,000 likes to get that, to get one more away goal at least. Maybe something out of the tie.
Just do it.
Just do it. Just like it. Fucking, I can craft as many narratives around it as you want. Just press the fucking like button. Do a good thing.
There you go.
That's what you did. If you just press the like button now, you were the reason why we got the ball back. Hold on. Gini Wijnaldum. He's getting better, actually, and he's been much better in this half. The whole midfield has... I just can't see... I mean, you'd see it in Thiago, why he's not started the game. He's been good. He's been better than Keita, but he has looked a little bit...
leggy.
Yeah.
You could see that when he was running back, couldn't you?
It is a game, but we don't maybe need that. We just need a moment of magic from those magic boots of his. Salah, little isolated till he takes on Vinicius Junior. Tries to cut inside. Gini Wijnaldum's with him. Well done. Trent, quick ball in. Salah's return ball wasn't there, and he's going to have to track back and do some defending.
He's going to have to, because Trent's not.
Benzema does really well there. Casemiro.
I think Trent's tired, you know, judging by that run back.
Yeah, David Coleman here saying, got to be Bobby. Evan Spink saying, come on, be positive. Let's be positive. It's a game of footy. We're in the Champions League quarterfinals and we're not out yet. But I don't mean that like as in like it's coming. I mean, you know, there's loads of football still to be played. Real Madrid, just I feel like we've had our big burst of energy here. That's what I mean about this finely poised thing. You could bring Bobby on and it could give us that extra spark, but it could lose something for it.
I don't know. I'm still bringing Bobby on, I should say. I want that second goal because I think Real Madrid can score at Anfield.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just massively important to just get another one.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's have a song. Let's see if we can keep ourselves going.
They'll just wank this to death now if you let them.
Yeah. Well, this is that kind of time of the game though where I want to be testing their energy, and this is where Gini Wijnaldum tends to come alive in footy matches.
Well done, Kabak.
Fabinho.
There, could you? Just comes off Wijnaldum instead of going through to Salah.
Trent goes
That's silly. There's no need to do that.
Casemiro switches it so well rehearsed, isn't it? Phillips, just about enough there. 10 minutes of normal time left to go in this game. Obviously stoppages as well. Throw-in to Real Madrid, high up on Liverpool's right back position.
God,
Phillips just the flick on. Here come the subs, Bobby and Shaq. Kabak off. Wow. What? Fabinho's a centre half.
Got to be.
Yeah.
Jota off. And who else?
Jota and Kabak off. Shaqiri and Bobby on.
Well, you can see Fabinho's at the back with Phillips. Thiago's gone into the 6. Probably with Wijnaldum, I would say. Oh no, saying that, Shaq's played an 8, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no, Wijnaldum's in the 6, Thiago and Shaqiri is the 8, Bobby in a 10 with 2 strikers?
Maybe. Robbie McGregor.
Oh no!
Robbie McGregor, why do you always do it the hard way? Come on, Liverpool. Yeah, come on, Reds. Okay. Andy Robertson moving forward, looking for, he needs movement ahead of him. Gini gets it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Phillips to Thiago. Back to Phillips. Gini's inside, goes instead ahead to Shaqiri. Good ball. Gini Wijnaldum, there's no one ahead of him. Shaqiri, yeah, good. Shaqiri, make that run central if he can. Thiago. We'll just need to keep them pending. Trent Alexander-Arnold inside the box. Cross is blocked. Manages to get himself in the way.
Oh, get up! Fuck off!
Oh, well, Trent's going to get booked for that. You fucking... don't shout at the linesman like that, mate. Yeah, he's always going to get a booking for that. He's just the sense as much as anything else. Calgary instead. Put a song on for the vibe. Okay, let's have... we love you, Liverpool. Nothing in that whatsoever. Yep, yellow card to Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I don't know what he said, but I got the meaning of what he was saying.
Yeah. You can see the tone even with the sound off. The intent was all there. Fabinho. Ooh. Dancing on the ball, trying to find Trent. He needs the ball down the line. Doesn't use it, goes over the top to Mohamed Salah instead. And it's well met by the goalkeeper.
We've not really, I know we've scored a goal, but we've not really tested Courtois, have we? He's eating up the high crosses. Yeah, not really put him under too much pressure. That's good play.
Robertson finds... just doesn't find Sadio Mane. Not quite switched on there. Again, goal kick. Going to be some more substitutions coming now, presumably, for Real Madrid. 6 minutes left to be played. I've no idea. Absolutely no idea. Time was when I knew every single Real Madrid player and everyone at Castilla as well. Not these days. Not at all. Rodrigo.
Focus.
Focus. Rodrigo coming on. Slow walk off there from Vinicius Jr.
Ah, this is where they excel, isn't it? The Dark Arts. And they've got 5 subs to do it with. How many have they got left?
I don't know. Yeah, there's a minute and a bit taken out of the game. Goal kick. Okay. Thiago brings it down. Fabinho nods it back to Alisson.
It was all in Thiago's head, that one. He knew exactly what was going to happen.
Within a sphere of influence. Liam Bento with 35 Zars. Real Madrid players making a meal of any contact the Dark Arts to play even without Ramos on the pitch. No, but this is the point. You know, this is right. We do this stuff as well. We're quite good at this, but they are the absolute masters. Nod it down. Man, he can't get on the end.
There you go. Well done. Is that Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby Firmino, and it's a free kick to Real Madrid, apparently.
How? 1-0 Man City.
Dortmund have equalised against Manchester City. Royce! Someone tweet John Henry. Marco Royce has scored a goal assisted by Erling Braut Haaland. Okay.
Go on, Sam. What a ball. Left footed.
We've got Salah free on the right hand side. Foul, but no foul. Apparently Mane slipped himself. Bobby tracking back. Thiago goes back. Liverpool come away with the ball.
Come on now, Sam. Get on your bike.
Roberto Firmino. Step overs, waiting for support. It finally arrives in Andy Robertson.
Where's the movement from Mane and Salah? They just stood there.
Yeah. Shaqiri. Good ball out wide to Trent, but he needs support. He finds Salah. Salah miscontrols.
Bundles.
Yeah, bundles it through, goes back to Thibaut Courtois. Got to put him under pressure. He finds a big clearance, and that Phillips heads it. Poor header. Tony Cruz can deal with. Oh, he's giving it away. Sadio Mane rolls his man. Mane, still Mane. And the referee.
How is that not a foul?
He's just fucking thrown himself on the turf at the end of the dick. Trent, come on, lads. There's something in this game for us.
Get up, Manny.
Bobby now. He needs support. He needs to find a pass. He finds Wijnaldum. Can we work something? Anything here? Shaqiri. Trent. Back to... Wonderful ball to Salah inside the box. He tries to get it on his left foot. Can't. Gini, Liverpool keeper Madrid pinned in for the moment.
Come on, boys.
Shaqiri. He looks for the left-footed cross. He finds Gini on the edge instead. One more. Just held on to it for a fraction too long there. Phillips, Fabinho, Robertson, Thiago inside him. Come on, 3 minutes left to go. One more goal, Liverpool. Come on. Well, 2 more would be lovely, but, you know, beggars and all that. Salah.
Bobby's got himself into the
Shaqiri.
nine.
Gini Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Come on, we need to work this to Trent. We're over on the far side at the moment. Thiago with a give and go. Mane's come very, very deep. Bobby.
I'm liking the wee man
Gini. Gini Wijnaldum with the strike. Blocked. Oh, stupid. Gini wins it back though. Making amends. Thiago. Wide left to Robertson. Bobby's inside him. Goes back to Thiago. Gini's there with him. Shaqiri. Robertson now. Bobby Firmino wide left. Just over 2 minutes to go of the 90. Gini Wijnaldum, Nat Phillips, Thiago. It's intricate. They're keeping possession, but nothing being created.
Our ball corner.
Robertson gets the corner for Liverpool.
Come on, Nat. He doesn't touch him, does he?
Yeah, he buys that. He should have gone down well before that. He was just fucking knackered, wasn't he? Trent Alexander-Arnold with the corner. It's going to be an in-swinger from the far side. Now Phillips makes the run. The keeper gets there nowhere near it. It's away for the moment.
Got to get it.
Thiago keeps it alive. Trent stands a big one up there. Phillips is going to get underneath it.
No.
He's going to concede possession with a stupid downwards header.
Don't give a free kick away.
And Madrid playing it round. They know they can see this game out if they're just intelligent with it here. Trent battles. He needs to be careful. Sent off here. I mean, Well, oh well.
Oh, he just gets his body across him in time, doesn't he?
Less than a minute remains. There will be added time. I don't know how much there will be. You'd reckon about 3 minutes, probably.
A lot of subs, probably go more.
Throw-in, quickly taken. Thiago. Manages to feed it to Gini Wijnaldum central. Well done, Bobby Firmino's very deep. He gestures towards Trent, who gets it. Shaqiri between the lines. He spins on it and again finds Bobby Firmino. Bobby dancing. He needs a man to pass to, though. He finds Robertson and he belts towards the 3 yards in front of himself. Good ball over the top.
We were saying 20 minutes ago, weren't I? That's the way to build up through the middle. There was spaces there. First of all, Shaqiri, then Bobby Firmino. Good football, that, like.
Okay. 4 minutes of additional time. We're into that now. Real Madrid will do everything in their power to soak as much of that up as possible.
Oh, City are winning 2-1.
Goal for Man City. Oh, Gini miscontrols it. Cruz gets closed down. Shaqiri goes in. Real Madrid's wild clearance.
Panic.
Liverpool throw in.
Come on, who else is over there?
Gini chasing.
Take it quick.
Yeah.
Give it to Trent quick.
Shaqiri under pressure. Gini there.
Thiago.
Shaqiri picks it up again. Thiago. Bobby Firmino's with him. He kicks it at Gini Wijnaldum instead. Shame. Cruz. Casemiro. Gets it. Back to Cruz. Cruz finds Casemiro this time. Casemiro dives on the floor. Gini Wijnaldum has none of it. Now Phillips goes in. Well played, Firmino. Yeah. Thiago now. Just give it to someone. Anyone. Go on. One more, Mo. Salah's trying to find the space. Salah strike block. Charge down. Thiago. Oh, he's given Gini a twat of a ball to deal with there. Now Phillips. Cool as you like. Keeps it alive. Gini Wijnaldum. Shaqiri. Back to Gini. Come on, Liverpool. 2.5 minutes left.
Is that one of you?
Fabinho fuming there. Mane's wide left though. Bobby's got it. Central again. He looks so bright since coming on this pitch. Modric holds him up for the moment. He's just done a no-look back heel to Thiago. Fuck me. Right. Oh, Mane looking for the give and go from Bobby. Doesn't come off. Liverpool
on, 2 minutes. Come on. We can get one here.
2 minutes left. Trent. Shaqiri's wide. And also high as well. There's a cube. Trent Alexander-Arnold very deep. Gives it to Nat Phillips. Fabinho has peeled off there. Thiago receives it. Shaqiri's making forward runs, as is Bobby Firmino. Shaqiri gets it. Bobby Firmino is hauled to the ground. The referee can't possibly see that from that angle as well. Bad positioning. Nat. This is the game.
Ball into him by Thiago, though, wasn't it?
It was the right thing to do. Just trust you fellas. Trent, drop of the shoulder, trying to make something happen. Got the bodies up
just
there.
Working for one more opportunity, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it. 1 minute left. Bobby, oh, he was dancing, but he just couldn't get his way through there. Got to keep this on. Oh, Trent's unlucky. Liverpool need to be
3-on-2
on it here. Who's back? Now Phillips does just enough. And Liverpool just about come out unscathed there. Mane, come on, Sadio.
I mean, they've got so many players back, mate. Fuck's sakes.
Modric stands it up. It's going to go all the way through. 30 seconds just over left of this game. You imagine that'll probably be that. Poor ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid have the ball and they'll do what they do. Just keep the possession. Oh, they're going to try and nick one more at the death here. Karim Benzema. Well done, that Phillips just blocking him off. Liverpool come away with it. 10 seconds remaining. Robertson just need to get up the pitch. Shaqiri wants it. Give it to him. Come on. Gini Wijnaldum with the forward.
Don't waste
and the
it.
referee blows the whistle, and that is full time. Half time in the tie. Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1 in the first leg here in Madrid. An absolute mountain to climb for the Reds when they take the game back to Anfield next Wednesday. They have got the away goal, but Real Madrid did score 3 on the night. An absolutely catastrophic first half for the Reds. Left them with so much to do. Much improved in the second period, but again a Real Madrid goal pegging us back once we got it back to 2-1. Right, yes, we're going to be doing our thoughts and more a little bit later on the YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing your reaction to this game. If you're a YouTube member, you can access the live chat and get your thoughts in on the match. The stream will follow straight into that one in a few minutes' time, so stay tuned for that. Chris will be doing player ratings, and then we'll be back for the instant match reaction a little bit later on tonight. If you want to stick it all out and get some thoughts and feelings on that game. Big disappointment, though. Big disappointment. Yes, right, that's it from us. Thank you so much, everyone who's tuned in. Shame Liverpool couldn't give us the result we were looking for, but I hope we've kept you guys suitably entertained. We're not going anywhere. We're going to take our licks here, talk through the match, and hope you'll stick it out with us too. See you all in a few minutes' time. Hey everyone, what's happening? We've got an amazing competition for you guys right now. You can be in with the chance of winning this exclusive Liverpool pin badge set. All you've got to do is go over and sign up or upgrade your subscription to Club Legend over on the redmentv.com, which is our Liverpool streaming service platform. Not only that, will you also get access to an incredible suite of Liverpool content, post-match stuff, news, subscription shows of us based in the studio, but not just that as well, documentaries, series, features and interviews with Liverpool legends past and present. It's basically like Netflix for Liverpool fans, and if you sign up at Club Legend you get a bunch of perks as well, free merchandise, discounts on a whole host of things, and yes, you are entered into monthly prize draws, and this month that is that incredible pin badge set. So go over to the redmentv.com right now, sign up and get involved.